1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let me make sure we're live over here on my Instagram too. Oh, Instagram's been having some issues today, but I'm gonna make sure to try to get on live in a minuto. But 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let me make sure I get a good audio here. Okay, audio is crispy. Mic check 1 2. Let me go on my We Love Hip Hop Instagram live. We back with another one. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dread. We got a lot of topics to get to today. Let me just try to get on Instagram first and see what's going on. Yeah, Instagram's messing around. Screw them. All right. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Comment gang strong. Let yourself be seen. There's a lot of things to get to today, man. Big salute to Papa Op, who's in the chat earlier. Who else is in here? Old John Crow 416 Trackstar Music. All right, he became a member once again. Thanks for the membership. Down to Earth in the building. Young Money's in the building. Who else is in here? Old John Crow, I see you in there too. Yolanda Richardson in the building. Smash Buttons 1 in the building. You know what? Let's get to the topics. I ain't gonna even worry about Instagram today. So I got a long list of topics here. So you're gonna have to, if y'all want to lock in, make sure to get everything you need, all your refreshments, smokes, all that good stuff, because we got a lot of topics to get to. First off, with the Jay-Z court filings, all right, the lawsuit that's been going on, the amended lawsuit as far as what's going on with Sean Diddy Combs. And I got a different angle on this. I'm not as quick to jump on Jay-Z's back paws and be like, he's guilty, even though over the years or over this time of this whole Diddy case, it has kind of looked kind of weird, but I don't know. The case has a lot of inconsistencies, and we'll go over it. Also, Julian versus Top 5 and Drake. The Drake and Top 5 finessed this young man over there in Dubai for $2 million. Okay, we're gonna definitely get into that. I got a bunch of links to go through. I made sure to cut all the curses out the links because I seen the problems that academics was having yesterday, and I ain't trying to have them kind of problems. So we'll definitely go through some clean links today. What else I got on the list here? Whack 100 also warns Drake about Top 5. We're gonna go over that. Boy Wonder versus Mustard. All right. The Drake op list, I want to go over that myself as well. More Drake topics, okay? So if y'all don't like Drake, you might not like this stream. Actually, maybe, because not all this is not a Drake Glaze Fest, but Drake or the OVO and the NFL have a collabo going on, and we're gonna get into that. As far as our civic duties, I want to get into a couple of things here. Actually, still on the hip hop stuff, Toronto Radio refuses to do ticket giveaways for the Kendrick Lamar show coming up in June next year in 2025. We're going to get into that. There's an underground tunnel where people are transferring electricity over here in Ontario, over there in Hamilton, transferring electricity to the homeless people. Definitely going to get into that and the problems that go around that. And I want to talk about Governor Trudeau. All right. I know he's our prime minister, but let's talk about Governor Trudeau for a second. All right. So I got a list of topics. So y'all have any more topics, spam them in the chat. Let me know what y'all want to talk about, and we could definitely get into it. Before we get into anything else, I want to give a quick salute to the sponsors. Big salute to Diamond Club. I got a can of Can from here, from Diamond Club over here. Okay, Diamond Club got the piffiest piff, and they deliver all across Canada as well as in the GTA. Hit them up if you want some of that delivery. That's Diamond Club _Canada on their Instagram page. Also, you can use the code We Love Hip Hop and get yourself a little discount. If you need any of that blem, all right, some of that grabber, hit up Steamin' Hot Grabber. Okay, Steamin' Hot Grabber got all different types of grabber flavors, and you know, we got the shaker with the We Love Hip Hop boys on there. Can I get in the focus there? In the mata, right back here. All right, hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and also use the code We Love Hip Hop on the way out on their website. Last but not least, for the piff, hit up Only Loud, okay, for my people in Ottawa. If you want same day delivery in Ottawa, as well as same day delivery in the GTA, multiple different blends, as well as their own dope blend that they have under their umbrella, hit them up on their Instagram page, Only Loud Canada, and you can also find them on Snapchat, onlyloud.ca. Last but not least, I want to give a salute because I'm going to be drinking some of this. Okay, this is the watermelon flavor. All right. Big courtesy of Pink Kush Factory. At Pink Kush Factory, they are passionate about creating delicious juice blends that excite the taste buds. A wide range of flavors, from classic to exotic, are carefully crafted to bring a refreshing experience with every sip. Pink Kush Factory is not just a juice manufacturer, it's a lifestyle brand dedicated to promoting wellness and vitality. In addition to our juices, we offer a line of trendy apparel for those who want to have that hashtag stay elevated style. Discover the perfect fusion of taste and style with Pink Kush Factory. They're going to be over at the Canna Crawl December 14th. That's about 3 days from now. And there's a flyer for Canna Crawl. They're going to be giving the location out of when where the Canna Crawl is going to be. And they're going to have a limited edition collaboration with North Pole Dabs dropping very, very soon. All right. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Pink Kush Factory. That's Kush with an X. All right. KXSH. I mean. Okay. And tell them the We Love Hip Hop Boys sent you. All right. I want to show y'all something quick, fast before we get into our topics. Okay. I did a pretty dope interview yesterday. I'm going to toot my own horn and say this is one of my best interviews to date with a gentleman by the name of Dillan Ponders. Now, if you haven't heard of him, I don't know, maybe you're just not really into the hip hop scene, period, because he goes beyond Toronto hip hop. He has music videos that are in the millions and millions of views. He has a Guinness Book of World Records for most consecutive releases on streaming platforms out of any rapper. He had 90 as far as the Guinness Book of World Record, but he actually did 120. Let's get a little bit of this interview and then we'll get into our topics.
5 weeks into my weekly journey, a couple of my fans hit me up and they're like, yo, bro, like you're in uncharted territory. Like no one has been releasing weeklies this long.
Let me know if the audio is good. Give me a thumbs up if the audio is good.
Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Audiomack, which are DSPs.
Yeah.
And you should look into like trying to get the credibility stamp that you deserve for this like maniacal release output.
So I'm going to stop you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So when you first started releasing this at the 65 week point, you weren't even thinking about the Guinness Book.
Didn't matter to me. Nah, like okay. I'm a person who, after I dropped one of my more commercially acceptable albums, which is Because We're Alive, I had a manager, I had a publicist, I had a marketing expert, I had a whole team. And we all parted ways. It's all love for all of them. But I had a bit of a different vision for my career.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started releasing music every week, I realized that like algorithmically, my music was starting to push into a whole bunch of new demographics. And it started to challenge me, push my pen, push my capabilities, and push my genres.
Yes.
It was so beautiful to try and bend and elasticize my capabilities. And when I started to release these weeklies, it was simply because it's something I knew I could do.
Mm-hmm.
And I never had a plan on stopping. So I just kept it rolling. And I think it was week 62 that one of my longtime supporters hit me up and let me know that a gentleman named Charles Eston had the Guinness record for 56 releases on Apple.
Big salute to Lunettes. Yes. Big salute to iReligion. See that? iReligion. That's the shades that I got over here. Hit them up on their website, ireligion.co or .store. My bad. Or hit their Instagram page, iReligion on Instagram.
Music. So I was like, I've already squashed this. Like, okay, well, might as well get the.
Charles is pissed.
Get the all up, Charles. You ain't catching me now, though, Bray. And I started the process. So, the Guinness World Records, all up to them, but the process for giving them all of the evidence for them to substantiate the record took a little bit of time. I had to get them sales reports, a bunch of different types of sources showing the release dates. And there are two options when you get a Guinness World.
The thing is, we had a whole debate. Big salute to DJ Czar, aka Mustache. He was very skeptical about the validity of the whole Guinness Book of World Record thing. You know what I'm saying? because when it comes to that, you know, you can pay to get the process expedited, and you could pay like $5,000. So technically, it could be used as just a promotion stamp. It's not like, oh, you beat a record for doing something. You paid for Guinness Book to put you in the record for beating something. You can make up anything. I drank 100 Pink Kush factories in one day. I broke the record. All right. All I need to do is hit up Guinness Book, and if they say, you know what, okay, sure, send us the money, and we can go look into that right away and put you in the on the website or in the book and give you a certificate. That's one way of doing it. However, that's not how he did it. All right. But you know what I'll do? This is up in the member section right now. Feel free to go check that out if you are a member. Become a member if you're not. And I'm going to be dropping this probably early 2025. All right. We're going to hold on to this one for a minute. But we got business to get into. Jay-Z. Jigga, man. Jigga. So Jay-Z he's been implicated in this crazy P. Diddy lawsuit. I know a lot of people were thinking in the back of their mind when they were talking about celebrity A and celebrity B, because, you know, just to give you guys just some context, this is stemming from the court case that came up in October, that's being tried against P. Diddy, or Sean Diddy Combs. And in that court case, and I'm going to tread lightly as far as the language that I'm going to be using, there was a 13-year-old girl that went to the MTV Music Awards. She was driven there by one of her friends. Her friend dropped her off, and she wasn't able to get into the awards. This was at Radio City Music Hall, my bad, in 2000. All right, so 25 years ago. She wasn't able to get into the event, so she waited around outside. She went and talked to different limo drivers and stuff like that. And one of the limo drivers, allegedly, was a limo driver of Sean Diddy Combs. The limo driver said, I can't get you into the event. However, you look like the type that Diddy likes. Yikes. And come back around 11:30 or something like that, and we're going to take you to the after party, the party. So she did that. She got driven to a big white house with a round driveway. She went into the home. There was a bunch of celebrities that were in attendance. She was handed some drinks by some of the servers, and right away, as soon as she took the first drink, she started feeling sleepy. She went into one of the bedrooms to go take a nap, and right away, Sean Diddy Combs, celebrity A and celebrity B entered the room, and they raped her. And they're saying that celebrity B took turns, and now, full circle, we're here in December, and they revealed who celebrity B is, or celebrity A, and that is Jay-Z. They still haven't revealed who the woman celebrity is in attendance, and people are speculating, saying, was it Jennifer Lopez? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, the media has been having a frenzy. People have been looking at other people sideways, like, why haven't you been reporting on it with your chest the way you reported on the Tory Lanez case or any other cases that had people with questionable behavior, R. Kelly, all these different people, right? Why is everybody taking it soft on Jay-Z? I'm not here to do the same thing. Okay, if the man is guilty, get him out of here. We don't need him. And listen, Jay-Z has a lot of cultural equity with me as well. I've listened to every single Jay-Z album, know all the bars word for word, even the trash ones like the Magna Carta or the Blueprint 3. I listened to them, lived with the albums, all right? I always gave Jay-Z a chance because he's, I would say, in my top 5 favorite rappers. But that doesn't mean that he can't be a creep. So we're never going to leave anything completely off the table. Okay, so I got a bunch of links to accompany our stuff here, and then we're going to take it full circle, and I'm going to let you guys know why I don't think that this might be the case.
Star Jay-Z speaking out this evening against a lawsuit that accuses him and embattled music producer Sean Diddy Combs of sex assault. Jay-Z calls the accusations, quote, an extortion plot. He also described them as, quote,
Extortion.
idiotic and heinous in nature. Now, those allegations involve a woman who was 13 years old at the time she says she was sexually assaulted by the pair 24 years ago.
For Jay-Z, the question is, what is next? And for him, it's going to be fighting this civil lawsuit and either trying to get Jane Doe to name herself, provide any evidence that these allegations are true, or fight them based on the facts that he has.
Tony Busby, the lawyer who filed the lawsuit, said in a statement, quote, I won't be bullied or intimidated. People will see through this effort to discredit me and my clients, and the truth will be revealed.
Okay, so there's that. Let me make sure I and Jay went out. You know, he's not hiding. Jay's not like putting himself in. And once these, one thing I left out of the whole breakdown of this story here. Once these allegations and this lawsuit was put forth and Jay-Z's name was named, he came through with a vengeance. He had a very poignant statement proving his innocence in the matter, and he was going at the lawyer Tony Busby. He was standing on business. Let's just say that. But this is him outside. At the Mufasa premiere. Can you believe that's Blue Ivy? That's crazy that she's almost a grown-up now. Jigga. So let's see. Let's go find the Jay-Z statement. I don't feel like reading it myself. I know somebody probably gave a proper reading. Statement. Might have to read it myself. I'm just going to read the end part of what he said here. Okay. My heart goes, and this is just, I'm right here near the end. My heart, so, you know, there's a couple of important parts I want to get to here. No, sir, I had the opposite effect, and it made me want to expose you for your frauds and very public fashions. So no, I will not give you one red penny. So apparently they were trying to extort Jay-Z as far as get money from him before they went forward with the lawsuit. And Jay was like, Matumbo, no, sir. RP Matumbo. Okay, right here. I'm a young man who made it from the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists and fake psychics, I guess it was supposed to be psychics, it says physics, fake psychics will believe the idiotic claims that will be leveled against me. That, if not the seriousness of the surrounding the harm of kids, would be laughable. And he also wants to know the accuser. And he's also asking in this statement here about why they didn't make this a criminal case. I'm going to save what my answers are to that. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. The thing is with the whole criminality of this whole thing, this is from 25 years ago. I know that the statute of limitation has been extended as far as when it comes to SA and different things like that. However, I don't know if the statute of limitations last all this time over here to 2024. So if they did want to pursue this in a criminal fashion, I don't think that they'd be able to. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, as far as with the civil suits, they don't have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. They just have to get enough evidence for them to say, yeah, we're going with this. He guilty. Let me ask you guys a question. Y'all think Jay-Z is guilty? I'm gonna just ask y'all straight up. Y'all think Jigga sorry, my bad. My keyboard's freezing. Is guilty. All right. What else I got here? Oh, and Tina Knowles. Let me show you all this stupid shit here. Holy. Talk about a media shitstorm. So Tina Knowles says she was hacked. Because originally she did put a like underneath one of the posts about this whole thing. She says she was hacked. She was hacked. I don't believe her. I'm sorry. It says I was hacked. As you all know, I don't play about my family. If you see something uncharacteristic of me, just know that it was not me. I don't know, man. I think that was a cry for help right there. She was just trying to do us a little blink twice, like, hey, it's true. I wonder what Jaguar Wright is saying right now. She must be having a field day. She must feel super validated right now. Let me see if I can find some Jaguar Wright content. Because she must be doing laps around her one bedroom right now. Jaguar. Let's see. Criminal charges. Is this something here? Oh.
We are here live with Jaguar Wright. It's been unreal already, but Jag, I want to get into this Jay-Z of it all, and I want to get into the Pierce Morgan of it all. We got a lot to discuss.
Because y'all remember they told Pierce Morgan, hey, shut up. You bring this bitch on again, talking all this shit, it's a wrap for you.
Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am live here with Jaguar Wright, who is under the full circle. And I guess I want to ask again, have Pierce's producers come back around asking to sort of right the wrong? Do you think they will? And would you go back on?
She looks rough.
If we get to the point where we can agree, I will be doing an in-studio interview with Pierce. If
in London,
we should go
you get
that
to go.
way.
Cheerio, out to London.
Yeah. Well, I have family business to take care of out there, and I got a lot of stuff to do, so might as well get it all done in one shot.
Happy.
New
But he is
passport.
open, so there is a conversation to sort of right that wrong.
Well, I don't know how open they are yet, because I kind of reminded them about a few legal realities.
Somebody asked me if I missed the Star Report last night. I didn't watch the whole thing. Did I miss something super important? Did Jaguar Wright pop up on the phone or something like that? We got to be very wary when it comes to playing any Star Report content on live stream. Star does not play that shit. He will zap you.
The second that he issued that apology and did that retraction, it hurt my credibility.
Yeah.
I lost 5 interviews.
Whoa.
And I was stalked online for almost a month. I have at least 500 thumbnails
Miss Cleo.
of people calling me a liar.
Call
saying
me
that
now.
I embarrassed myself on Pierce Morgan. I'm not credible. Don't hire her. I lost work. I actually lost about $100,000 in
Jeez.
projects. Yeah. You know, it's called tortious interference. When you intentionally go out of your way to destroy someone's credibility or annoy the people that they're doing business with so that they cannot earn a gainful employment or living. It's against the law. That's exactly what Alex Spiro did when he called Pierce Morgan, knowing that his client was about to be fingered for graping a minor with Diddy.
Yo.
Well, it's true, but it's important. I want to stress that because exactly he was trying to
understand that,
you.
Alex. You made a phone call.
Hold on. I caught your play now. She waits till the interviewer starts saying words, and then she continues her rant. I caught the play now. You did that with Pierce. You did that with somebody else I seen the other day. You be doing that with Cam Capone and them. I see you now, shorty. Call me now.
When you knew your client was under investigation for essay of a minor.
A minor.
With a monster that just so happens to be his best friend. And from testimony that came from Robert Kelly, also your lover.
Wait, allegedly. Hold on. Wait, who's Alex Spiro's R. Kelly's lover now?
No. Jay-Z and Diddy.
We're with R. Kelly now.
Hold on. Yo.
No, R. Kelly
Whoa,
said,
hold the phone. What? This is why you be getting in trouble, fam. I was right there with you. You're gone too far, Bridget.
He was trying
to understand that,
you.
Alex? You made a phone call when you knew your client was under investigation for essay of a minor with a monster that just so happens to be his best friend. And from testimony that came from Robert Kelly, also your lover.
Wait, allegedly. Hold on. Wait, who's Alex Spiro's R. Kelly's lover now?
No. Jay-Z and Diddy.
We're with R. Kelly, you're now alleging?
No, R. Kelly said
He's not frozen,
that
gang.
they all had interactions.
I'm done.
That was a part of the club.
Right, but to get back to the Spiro of it, you again allegedly. I don't want Alex coming after me. Alex,
yeah, I know, but
Alex, you're saying Alex knew this lawsuit was coming, the Jane Doe, all of it, as he was out there canceling you with Pierce, which is pretty awful.
That's called tortious interference.
Who's that nigga in the back? Tell that nigga to put a hat on.
It cost me a hit to my reputation. It cost me money. Who's gonna make me whole for that?
Right.
I said it very clearly that the Carters are bad people. They're nasty people and they do nasty things. Wouldn't what he's being charged with now fall in line with that? I mean,
listen, you ain't wrong about that. Hey, a broken clock is right twice a day. I don't even want to call her a broken clock. She's cooking.
I could have dropped the whistle right there and said, you know, you're the one in that lawsuit. I could have went hard. I didn't.
The retrograde. salute the
Y'all
brown
knew,
dragon.
Just like I knew, that Sean Carter was going to be named. And you tried to pretend. So why don't we get to why you were trying to pretend like you didn't know your client already gotten a demand letter?
Well, that's why I was just doing that, because the show happened at end of September. But yeah, he would have had the demand letter by that point.
It was October, yeah. And it was also just a few weeks before the election that he and his wife were backing the wrong candidate for. You know, it would have been really nice if Kamala could have won for a lot of people. Unfortunately, it only worked out for Jussie Smollett.
It didn't it?
Yeah, I guess that's the only person she gets to pardon, her nephew.
She's good. You know what? I know people have mixed feelings about Jaguar, right? And Jay-Z, if you see this, don't sue me. But I like her, man. I like her. She's got charisma.
Who tried to
You look like you got a black eye.
Set up a private meeting with me right before the election. Who wanted to meet me in person and wanted me to use a specific app. And then ghosted me when I didn't use it. They're not clever. They're persistent, but they're not clever. Nobody's seeing what's going on.
No, I see it. I see what's going on. But I guess
I
my
see it.
question is, why isn't there a criminal complaint? So he makes that argument, and now Tony Busby's coming out and saying, well, don't rule it out. It is coming. What is your perspective on this? Now, granted, the state prosecutor ever would have to actually file those charges, but
my perspective, I think Tony Busby is smart. And I think the feds are very well aware of what he has. And I wouldn't be surprised.
One thing also, when it comes to this Tony Busby guy, the court of public opinion and just the way that the stories have been coming out, I've been listening to a lot of different podcasts and watching a lot of different YouTube news videos and stuff like that, especially when it comes to the podcasters and the people who are pro Jay-Z, right? The black community. There's been a lot of people who've been talking about this guy's character and how he seems like a real ambulance chaser. He has cases in the past where he's defended some really shady people. So he's not somebody who can be trusted. I'm going to say this. Not everybody loves lawyers, especially when it comes to defense lawyers. They all love defense lawyers when it comes to defending people who you love. So if your cousin's a murderer and then the guy who's defending your cousin gets your cousin off of the murder charge, great guy. My lawyer, he's the best. Super nice guy. However, he's defended somebody for a heinous crime, maybe not as heinous as when it comes to SA and when it comes to stuff with children. But still, you took somebody's life. Somebody defended you. Is that lawyer not looked at as a heinous person as much as a Tony Busby? So we can't bring lawyers, character to the table when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a defense lawyer, you know, there's some cases I'm sure, and I've talked to defense lawyers in the past in interviews and stuff, and they're like, nah, I'm not taking certain cases. But there's certain lawyers who are going to have to take that case. Everybody deserves a defense, even the diddlers. Okay? So just trying to tarnish the man's name, even he might be a piece of shit, but trying to use that to defame him to make it like, well, that means this lawsuit against Jay-Z is not valid. Yeah, that's trickery.
Surprised that the federal authorities have informed him because of the dangerous nature and the habits of these very predatory people to keep everyone's identity secret as long as possible. And you know what? It was working up until Amisha Fuller. Now, all of a sudden, Anna Kane has to come forward. Now,
hold on, let me read this comment right here. Impact through my lens says, I think the industry has been doing all of this for years, and somebody at the top is drawing their cards right now. The house is coming down. Down.
All of a sudden, there's demands. Why are you working so hard for these people to be unveiled? And if this was going to be your course of action, why wasn't it your course of action when I sat with Pierce Morgan?
Could have said it all right there, right?
Good questions.
Everybody, oh, look at what he said. Oh, look at what he didn't say anything.
I guess, do you think there will be criminal charges?
Absolutely.
So just to be clear, you do think there will be criminal charges?
Absolutely.
From the prosecutors? Like,
I'm going to show y'all something quick, fast. This is nasty work. Yeah. I feel like there is something to be said about hip hop being under indictment right now. And it could be looked at in a couple of ways. And this is Foxy Brown. This is a post from Foxy Brown saying, hugging my stories. Wendy would never. I don't know who she was talking to there. She might have been talking to Academics himself, because she did send some DMs to Academics. When I was watching his live stream the other day, he was getting some DMs directly from Foxy Brown in real time. And the things with Foxy Brown, people have been questioning her, wondering if if she was dealing with Jay-Z back in the days, when she was underage, when they made that song Ain't No Nigga, she was just turning 18. And I'm doing the air quotations for anybody who might not be watching the video. She was just turning 18. However, I remember back in the days when I was around, because that was real time for me. I wasn't even a kid. I was a full teenager. I think I was already selling drugs or something by that point. I think the reports was she was like 16 turning 17, but I could be wrong. Okay, and she also had a post where she had posted some the ice faced emoji. Foxy, shut the hell up, man. Shut up. How about that? Because at one point you were like, oh, you can't get me to say shit. That makes you seem guilty. When somebody says, you can't make me talk, that means you have something to talk about. How about you just shut up, lay low? Like, nobody was thinking about Foxy Brown except for this whole Jay-Z thing came around. But nobody was thinking about you outside of that. So with that being said, you could just have kept low and not popped up at all. Nobody was like, well, I wonder what Foxy has to say at a time like this. Well, they were, but if you stayed shutting the fuck up, then nobody would have been looking at you crazy right now. So I'm gonna give you some more advice, all right? Foxy's around my age, right? So I'm not even gonna say OG or anything like that. Sistren, shut up, calm down, nice it. All right, nice your beak. You're just making yourself look crazy. But here's the thing. I see this case that's going around. Jay-Z has been revealed as, you know, celebrity A, and we're still waiting to see the other shoe drop for celebrity B. But there's a lot of inconsistencies in this lawsuit, and I don't think that Jay-Z might be guilty. Okay? I know everybody's ready to get on this whole wild goose chase. We got him! Yes! But I think Jay-Z might be innocent, and I'm going to give Poetic Flacco the credit for this. Let me see if I can find the video from my history here. Yeah. Here we go.
People, I have some good news and bad news. Good news is Jay-Z might be 100.
I'm going to give Poetic Flacco the credit for this because he did a perfect deep dive, into figuring out the inconsistencies in the lawsuits, as well as, you know, the times and places where Jay-Z might have been at the time. All right. And I don't really feel like this has been going around as much.
100% innocent on these accusations that he ran a train with Diddy on real life details and the real life facts. Nothing adds up here. As a matter of fact, the only thing that adds up are the accusations that Tony Busby is an absolute con artist. I mean, you have to be a con artist, Brett, to even touch this lawsuit with a 10-foot pole. So let's get into the inconsistencies, the lies, the mistakes. The story goes as follows.
And before I let Flacco cook, keep in mind, Flacco is not a Jay-Z dick rider. All right, Flacco's a young brother. He doesn't really care about that whole old school jeans and Tim's legacy. That's for us old heads. I've heard him criticize Jay-Z multiple times. So to hear this angle from Flacco to me was a new one. It was not even a new one. It was an objective one. All right, so I give it a little bit more credit.
An anonymous woman is suing Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs. She would claim that when she was really young, approximately 1-3 years of age for YouTube guidelines, she went to the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. Now, according to her, she couldn't get in, but a friend dropped her off and she was outside with a large group of people. After accepting her fate and realizing she couldn't get into the award show, she began to roam around to,
we know all
to them, but that's not the case, right? Now, she spoke to a couple, but there's one limo driver in particular told her, listen, I can't get you into the awards show. However, I know Diddy. I'm his personal driver, and Diddy like him young, just like you. I could get you into a Diddy after party if you want. And she said, of course, I don't want to go to a Diddy after party. So the limo driver told her, listen, meet me back here at this particular time. I'll pick you up and take you there. So according to her, the limo driver came back, picked her up, and took her to Diddy after party. And when she got to the after party, she drank something, started feeling woozy, went into a room to lay down.
Okay, we don't need to.
Adding up. On the left is the original lawsuit.
Okay, here we go. Here's the meat and potatoes.
Not adding up. On the left is the original lawsuit. On the right is the updated and amended lawsuit. The plaintiff claims the driver who she spoke to told her he would take her to the Diddy after party after the VMA. See, the limousine driver was working. He was on call. He was waiting outside for a particular celebrity who was at the VMA. So after the VMAs, he dropped off that celebrity, came back and picked her up and took her to the Diddy after party. Now, in the original lawsuit, she claims that the driver came and picked her up at 9:30 p.m. or 10 p.m. He picked her up at 9:30 or 10 p.m.
Listen to the time
to take her to the VMAs after party after the VMAs was done. There's a big problem with that. You see, the VMA started around 8 p.m. Eastern. The VMA is a 3-hour show. So at the very least, the VMAs would have been over with at 11 p.m., not 9:30, not 10 p.m. And if the driver had to drop off his client after the VMAs and then come back to pick her up, at the earliest, he probably picked her up at like 11:30.
How y'all letting Flacco do y'all police work for you?
If her story is true. The original lawsuit didn't include Jay-Z's name. It was Sean Diddy co-named, and then Celebrity A and Celebrity B were anonymous. But when they included Jay-Z's name in his lawsuit, Jay-Z was at the VMAs until it was over. So they had to get their story straight. So right when they included Jay-Z's name and decided they wanted to bring Jay-Z into this nonsense, they updated the lawsuit to change it from 9:30 to 10 p.m. to something more vague and obscure. So they don't really have to commit to a particular time because, you know, quite frankly, they probably can't commit to a particular time since it's probably all made up. Instead of saying 9:30 or 10 p.m., they made it very vague by saying, listen, the driver stated that he had to drive Combs and other celebrities to the after party and that he would come back to pick her up. And they lit.
So by the time he would have had to come back to pick her up, it would have been like midnight if that was the mission. From the time that they're saying that, or what, not they're saying, but what the time usually these award shows end. And award shows be long as hell. They'd be 3 hours long for real.
Left it at that, didn't commit to a time, didn't give nothing. That right there is just one detail that makes this really sketchy, but there's more. Please pay attention. Attention to details is very important. So let's slow this down and comb over every fine detail. She amended her lawsuit by stating the driver came and picked her up actually after the VMAs, which was 11. The driver dropped off Diddy and his associates at the after party and came back to pick her up. Let's be ambitious and say it took them 30 minutes to get from Radio City Music Hall to drop off Diddy at the after party and got back. He picked her up at approximately 11:30. It took him 20 minutes to get to the large white residence with a U-shaped driveway.
Okay, the large white residence with the U-shaped driveway. I mentioned this in earlier when I was breaking down, giving y'all context to the story, and I made sure to specify that because that was a really big inconsistency as far as when I watched this Flacco video, and I was like, you know what? Flacco got a point.
That the after party was hosted at. She got to the large white mansion at approximately 11:50 p.m. Keep in mind as you hear this story, people, 13 is the age. Got to the door, was forced to sign an NDA, walked in, seen all these celebrities, and she started to talk to these celebrities, interact with them, and people began to come around with drinks. And as she took the drink, she instantly began to feel woozy. Now, the person or people who passed her the drinks were the staff, right? The waiters and waitresses, they came around, gave her a drink. She took the drink and started feeling woozy almost automatically and went upstairs to find a room that she could lay down at. She found the room, and then Diddy and Puff came in the room soon after and violated her. But there's a huge problem with that particular telling of the story. Well, let's rewind a little bit to her getting to the large white mansion at 11:50 p.m. The limo driver supposedly dropped her off at the same after party as Diddy that he dropped Diddy off at, which was this large white mansion with a U-shaped driveway. But the only problem with that is Diddy was actually at the Twirl nightclub for
the Twirl nightclub. All right, and this is for this defends Diddy as well. He was at the Twirl nightclub, not at his house. This big white house with the U-shaped driveway.
For the after party. And he was chilling and hanging out with his girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez. Diddy was never at no mansion white party 30 minutes after the VMAs. He was at the Twirl nightclub after the VMAs. Jay-Z and Diddy went to two different after parties. Diddy was at Twirl nightclub. Jay-Z was at Lotus nightclub.
Salute Maestro Fresh West.
Two different clubs.
See you, brother.
And neither club fit the description of huge white mansion. As a matter of fact,
so Jay-Z was at a whole separate club. So Diddy's at one club, Jay-Z's at another club. And from this woman's testimony, right, because she's a woman now, she's saying she was at a white house with a U-shaped driveway inside of a party with a bunch of people, and then she went up to a bed. Roughly around, let's say this would be, if she arrived to the party around 12 o'clock, I guess this would be, let's say, let's even give it a little bit more time, 1 a.m.
Lotus is known for,
and I'm not, listen, I'm not trying to blame any victims or anything like that. I'm just trying to go through this whole thing objectively. Jay-Z could very well be guilty
for being a hole in the wall. It's not no huge white mansion with a U-shaped pathway, bruh. This is Lotus. And here's an article labeling Lotus as a hole in the wall, labeling like Lotus as being in the wrong neighborhood, in a bad neighborhood. This isn't a mansion. This isn't a U-paved driveway at all. At all. I don't know what she's describing, but this is not Lotus. This is not where Jay-Z was or where Diddy was. Remember the time frame we talked about, how she arrived at the mansion at around 11:50 p.m.? Well, Lotus is 17 to 20 minutes away from Radio City Music Hall. Twirl is 22 minutes away. So Jay-Z would have arrived, if he left at 11 p.m. on the dot, he would have arrived at Lotus at around 11:20. So he would have been at Lotus for only 30 minutes so far when she got to the mansion. And Diddy would have been at Twirl for only 30 minutes as well, or about 30 minutes when she got to the particular mansion.
Is Flacco cooking right now? 1 in the chat if Flacco's cooking. 2 in the chat if y'all think Flacco is just completely wrong. He's using cock sources. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Is Flacco cooking right now? 1 in the chat if it's yes. 2 in the chat if it's no. Because it's easy to jump on Jay-Z's back. Ah, ha, ha, he's guilty. You and Diddy, baby oil. Hey, hey, hey. Don't get me wrong. He might be guilty, but just not of this, in my opinion. Okay? I think these guys have messed with young girls. 13 is crazy. That's just a whole other level of demonic, miscreant, low vibrational human being. And I'm not saying that it can't exist. There are these kind of just subhumans over here in the earth. But I don't think that he's guilty of this particular case. Okay. I'm gonna play a little bit more.
Now, according to her, when she got there,
and we're gonna get to the
she started talking to celebrities. Drinks started flowing fast. She started feeling woozy. Went to the room, and soon after, Jay-Z, Diddy, and Celebrity B, which is a female, Celebrity B, a female, they all came in a room and violated her. Listen, bro, I'm not trying to victim blame here, bro, but it doesn't add up. Celebrity B, right? They were trying to extort Beyonce as well, but here, violated her left. It happened like this. The time frame doesn't add up. Now, there's rumors too that they were actually trying to say that Beyonce was Celebrity B, right? They were trying to extort Beyonce as well. But here's the thing. They knew they couldn't because even the Beyonce aspect would have blew this case wide open. If they would include Beyonce's name, this entire case would have been blown wide open. So they knew better. Because Beyonce herself was at another after party with her mother. Even though Beyonce at the time was 19 years old, Tina still wasn't going for it, right? She was really overprotective of Beyonce and Destiny Childs, and she was with them everywhere, holding their hands. She wasn't going to allow Beyonce to be involved in any type of menage a trois, bruh. And no party with Diddy and Sean Combs, you know, and Jay-Z is not happening, bro. All right, it's not happening. So this Beyonce angle, they wanted to take, they realized they couldn't take it because.
So yeah, y'all ever thought that Celebrity B could have been Beyonce? I never really put that into my mind, because at the time when that was going on back in 2000, I don't think that Jay-Z and Beyonce were together at that point yet. But with this whole video that I watched, and I watched this video yesterday, it started to open up my mind. Not to say that my mind was completely closed to the possibility that Jay-Z could be innocent of this, but when I started seeing what Flocko was putting together, the times, the places where everybody could be at the times, and in some of the different speculations that I've had myself. And again, I'm not trying to victim blame, you know, believe all women until not, right? And salute to Amber Heard, okay? We might have to just pull back a little bit and look at this as what Jay-Z might be calling it, an extortion plot. Jay-Z's, and at this point, it's really easy to point a finger at Jay-Z when it comes to all this Diddy stuff. But doesn't mean, in my opinion, that Jay-Z's not guilty of anything else. But a 13-year-old girl, him and Diddy running a train, I don't know. Y'all might call me a Jay-Z sympathizer. I'm just having a hard time believing it. All right. So we're going to leave that there. Y'all make your own opinions in the chat. Let me know. And for the repost that I put up, do y'all think that Jay-Z is guilty of this? Or do you think that there's enough inconsistencies that will clear his name? And if his name gets cleared, keep in mind, if Jay-Z's name gets cleared of this case right here in particular, that clears Diddy of this case as well. All right, just keep that in mind. All right, and don't use that as a way of, well, I want Jay-Z to be guilty because I want Diddy to be guilty. We want justice. That's what we want. All right, so let's leave that there. Let's move on. All right. Okay. Let's get to real business over here. Let's get to some home business. This whole top 5 thing, y'all had me looking crazy last week. Do y'all remember last week I was trying to do a report on this? And thank you to Justice for the Justice, or for the Injustice, I mean. Y'all had me looking wild last week, or I was looking wild. I was trying to find some whole incident about Top 5 taking a Richard Mille watch, and there was a bunch of messages that were up on the Torontology Reddit. I wish I prepared a link from last week when I was looking up this news story, because I looked wild. Y'all were probably like, sure, Friday. Yeah, Drake sent a message to some kid in Dubai. Yeah, right. Okay. Friday really getting old. He's just making shit up now. He's making stories up. And I remember when I got off the stream, I was like, these niggas really made me look crazy. But then academics popped out of nowhere. And you know what? Before we get to the academic shit, let me look up this guy's page. This guy who I'm talking about, a guy named Julian. So just to give you guys some context, this dude Julian, who's supposed to be living in Dubai, he lives in Dubai. He feels that he got jammed for $2 million from Top 5 as well as Drizzy Drake. From the time I seen this news story pop up before, and I got hoodwinked with everything getting taken down, I said, you know what? Let me go keep an eye on this guy. And then from there, I started discovering other stories and other people that he had beef with, including G Herbo. Let me pull up the G Herbo stuff before we get into the meat and potatoes. Let's see. Where did I post that? There we go, right here.
shit over here thinking big swerve and taking over. Nigga, nah, look. But I have an idea. I was gonna tell you this before I got mad at you. We're gonna go to O Block. I'm gonna bring like 200K and we're gonna sign everybody like Diddy, and I'm gonna keep 90%. We're gonna give them 40K each, a Hellcat, a legal Glock. Hey, bro, I'm not going nowhere near that Glock, bro. No, bro, trust me. I have so many bodyguards, Haitian ones, not these fucking Chicago niggas, Haitian niggas who are worse. It's gonna go viral. We're gonna fucking get rich. Everybody's getting rich.
Honestly, I hit this phone on like the back burner.
So you have me on the burner phone, just like I had Ed Matthews, guys. We could do a kick. We could do a kick fight. I've been training boxing 3 years, bro. I don't do this fucking monkey fight on O-Block. Anyways.
That's another thing that's been getting people like just making their shoulders raise. Every time he does the monkey thing, he says nigga with the ER, and he leans in hard with the ER. Like puts a shoulder into that shit. You know what I'm saying? And because of the way he looks, you know, got that curly hair, that straight hair shit, and he looks kind of light, but maybe kind of brown, maybe it's a tan. Niggas is like, who's this tan white boy talking all this shit? Look, even me in the caption, who let this racist goofy in the culture? That's my caption. I wrote it myself.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
Wait, chill. Oh, he's mad.
Yeah, we need to clean it because now it's very dirty.
See, fucking give them a car. We got fucking pre-roll joint nigger shit. Fucking dirty shit everywhere. The whole fucking color is dirty. Fucking monkey vapes and shit. This shit out of here. Fucking, we got my fucking car back, and I'm keeping the fucking Porsche until further notice. So
this man smokes bare cigarettes.
As you can see, my fucking Cullinan has finally been returned from the monkeys.
The monkeys?
We got the Cullinan back. How you doing, bro? Son? So there's been a change of plans. What's that? You're not taking the Porsche. You're gonna take the taxi back to fucking Pressa and tell him he's not fucking getting the Porsche. If he wants to fucking get the Porsche, I only fucking bought this car.
Oh my God, this guy's gonna demonetize my stream. You know, screw this guy. I have other clips. So actually, you know what? Let's do a couple more clips on this goofy. Oh.
Hey, Julian, I guarantee you, I promise you, you could quote.
Hey, yo, chat. Let me just clarify this G Herbo shit. Everybody's commenting, G Herbo's gonna get you. Let me just tell you, I didn't post why I responded to that shit. He said, I'm not gonna block you, none of that shit. You're gonna call the police. What I said to him, that nigga got so fucking scared. He blocked me everywhere. Instagram, iMessage, and he hasn't said a word to me since that audio recording. So you niggas think G Herbo, that nigga is fucking scared of me. Scared as fuck. So.
All right. Just to give you guys a little bit of context of who this gentleman is.
All right, chat. So I'm at Loro Piano right now, rebuying all the shit this fucking dickhead stole from me. Anyways, the Turbo pre-launch site is now live. So
all right, he's a streamer. Turbo.
How this is gonna work? Upon launch, we're gonna sign 10 stream.
TurboStreaming.com. Let's look up what this turbo streaming is. Let's look up turbo streaming, and then we're going to get into the whole academic stream, because the academic stream went super crazy. I didn't expect it. I was watching the stream last night, and I was like, wait a minute. You actually talked to this nigga? I don't know what possessed this nigga. What is this? Turbo streaming? Let's look this up. Turbo streaming. Is this it? I don't see it. Is there a .com for this shit? Turbo streaming.com. Let's try that. The future of streaming and gaming. Apply to become a turbo streamer. Interesting. Okay, so he's a turbo streamer. He's not a kick streamer. Right? I like Sprite says he paid Ack. Maybe. I hope he did. because Ak had to take a stream off of Kick last night because of this guy. All right, let me play some stuff. Let me pull up some shit. I had to do some homework first before I started this because, to be honest, I'm not trying to get the stream demonetized, bro. This guy curses a lot. You could even see from the clips that I played off of Instagram. The man F this, F that, F that. Like, he's calling people monkeys. Bro, you can't talk without using the F word. Who's the monkey?
Bro, I've spoke to this nigga for like 3 days, like conversations and shit, like texting back.
Y'all can hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear
voice
that.
Notes, all that shit. But anyways, yeah. So Top is Drake's fucking shooter, poor guy. His nigga just got out of jail.
Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear his audio.
Top is the definition of a monkey. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on, chill out. Wait, hold on. Come on, come on now.
Running around Dubai looking. I have videos of nigga walking around Dubai and nice, Islamic areas looking, screaming shit. Like,
the monkey thing just gets my skin crawling, fam. Like, I just want to jump in the screen and like just strangle this nigga.
I'm gonna just say that. And I'm half black. I'm already canceled probably. I'm just gonna say it. Top, but anyways, I'm not gonna go there. So anyways, Top is literally like, he's using Drake to fucking bring me plays or whatever. He's like, okay, this is it. After the fucking live, he was talking to Face and be like, bro, like, because he was like, I was trying to do some shit to where I set up like a relationship with some influencer girl or some girl with clout and then like make it toxic as fucking like, some marketing shit. And I was like, I want Jen Ortega. And he's like, oh, Drake, sure. Oh, I got you for free. We're going to fly with Selena Carpenter to Dubai. He has no like certified hoes, bro. This nigga straight trying to fly out these fucking like dirty ass backdoor nigga for some bands assholes, some bitch same.
I'm just setting up where he's going to be going with it. He's going to get into exactly what his issue is with these guys. And, ahead of time, we already know, because I didn't want to bury the lead. He feels that he got finessed by these guys. The story that I was trying to find last week was about this whole Richard Millie that Top 5's been flexing. And this guy was accusing Top 5 of taking the Richard Millie and running back to Toronto. That was the whole thing that I was trying to look for last week. What was uncovered in this live is it was beyond the Richard Millie. It was allegedly a Richard Millie and $2 million. Okay, this is what he's alleging.
Cute and doll and all this bullshit. And I'm sitting there in this car telling this nigga, bro, these bitches will set you up. And then he's like, no, bro, I'm just out of jail. I'm trying to go buy some flights. Like, these stupid shit. Anyways, I
took out all the F words.
Situation. So what was the next? Okay, anyways, it was Aiden before this Drake shit, but I'll say the Drake situation first. So anyways, me and Top were hanging out for weeks. And I didn't do no business with the nigga for real. It's just like, we were just like kind of having fun in Dubai, going half on things, but it was all part of his fucking scam just to go half on things with me to try to scam me later. So basically, we end up at the fucking 5 Palm Dubai. We got a penthouse and shit. And then basically, this is after this Aiden shit. Like after Aiden basically like, but I found out the whole truth now. But it's after the Aiden bullshit's done. I'm just like, okay, Aiden, I'm gonna go work with Drake instead because it's like Top's homie and Top keeps sending Drake videos. That's what he said. He kept sending Drake videos of us and Drake is reacting to them. He's like, oh, yeah, with this kid. But I don't know if like he told Drake to say that or Drake is really saying that. But like,
okay, let's stop for a second. Just to give the Aiden Ross connection, I guess shortly after Top 5 and Aiden Ross, and this is what this kid is alleging. All right, I'm just trying to paraphrase for you because he's speeding. All right, he's saying that he only smokes cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes, but it doesn't make me feel like when I go outside to smoke a cigarette, I'm zooming. I got to go run around the block. Like, it's kind of the opposite.
Like, I don't fucking know. They're all.
Oh, my bad. But the whole thing with this whole Aiden Ross thing is Top 5 linked up with Aiden Ross. I guess they started their relationship, pause from there, and their working relationship. And from there, I guess he put him onto some plays, Top 5's like, yo, you can finesse this kid too. This is what the kid is alleging.
All in on this. So it's like, okay, boom. Next thing you know, Top basically promised me that like, this is all I wanted. The deal from this, I have like fucking voice notes and verbal confirmation screenshots of Drake saying, okay, I need $2 million from this kid. And in 90 days, I'm going to give it back to him double. That was the deal. So I give him $2 million, and then in 90 days, he gives back to me double. And he does all this shit. He's going to for one. He's going to follow me, which I'm not paying $2 million for no follow. Like, wait, hold on.
Slow down one second.
Right.
Drake told you give him $2 million and he going to flip it for you? Come on,
Yes, like I have screenshots of that. I have screenshots of Drake on his real fucking thing saying, "Give me 2 M's, I'm gonna flip it." And I also have screenshots when I basically hacked Top's Telegram. I gave him a Richard Mille, my Bubba Watson factory set with the diamonds. I gave it to him under the impression that once all these Drake promises were fulfilled, that he was gonna be able to keep the fucking Richard Mille. And then, but I was just so like, I thought it was he like lied to me because this nigga's such a snake. He lied to me so good. I was just like, here, wear it for now, and then when it's done, keep it.
How did Drake supposedly tell you he was gonna flip 2 million to 4?
He said he needed it on his stake balance.
Y'all count everything that's going on right now. Top 5 promised this kid a bunch of things right now. He said, you know, I'll get you a Drake follow on a few different things. Actually, I think he didn't get there yet.
Balance and he's gonna gamble with it and he's gonna send me back 4 M's and me, bro. It's like I don't look at this. I was like, okay, the contract. I got the screenshots. That's all I need. Like if you fuck me, I'm coming after you. I'm gonna go fuck with his Drake and whatever the fuck, I don't care. Anyway, so yeah. So what happens is, okay. So the deal was this.
Come on, bro. Let's go.
I do music and shit too. Whatever whatever. I don't give a fuck about music that much, but I have some good songs. The deal was Drake was gonna get in my music video in Dubai. Just think of Tops countless times. Oh, Drake is coming to Dubai next week, bro.
Wait, is Drake saying that he's gonna do it, or is Top 5 saying he's gonna do it?
But this is the thing, right? Top 5 was telling me this, but he was also like showing me messages with Drake, and then he put me on the phone with the Drake and all this shit. So I just assumed that's like, and that's Drake's homie, so he's just using they're in it together. So it's like
GG, yeah.
Boom. So that's why, like, obviously I wasn't speaking like to Drake directly about this whole shit, but Drake was like,
somebody's 920 Mario says doing business with Top 5 is wild.
Every time I was like unsure about some shit, he would like get Drake on the phone or get Drake here to like confirm it. So I was like, okay, it's green, it's valid. So the deal was Drake. This is all I asked for the 2 M's. I wasn't asking no crazy shit. All I was
so wait, you sent the 2 M's?
Like, it was supposed to be a feed post in there, but like I don't know. Drake's posting bullshit. Rug pull Anita win meme coins on his page. It's like posting is not going to detriment you that bad. It's not even at all.
So just for anybody who just having a hard time following him, because he's kind of like a bird. He's like bird shit. He's all over the place, right? Jesus Christ. He's actually making me tired listening to him. So he said that Top 5 got him in contact with Drake, and they made a deal where he would have to give Drake $2 million. And in exchange for that $2 million, Drake is going to follow him. He's going to follow his companies. He's going to post for him or something like that. And he's going to take that $2 million and flip it to foul. All right. That was the deal. So he's going to get double his money back and a Drake follow. What else was he supposed to get? He's supposed to get a chick out of this too. All right, let him. He's got more to say. I just have to take breaks when this guy's talking. He's just a lot, man.
It's just gonna help because niggas gonna see the come up. But anyways, the deal was Drake follows me, follows all of my companies. More importantly, so if I have Drake following them, I could use them to market the companies better. He's supposed to introduce me to Jenna Ortega for free.
Jenna Ortega.
He was supposed to come to be in my music video and then post me. That's it. That's all I wanted for the 2 M's. So yeah, it's a lot of money for that shit. But me being in the fucking like marketing space, I know how to fucking flip that shit. If all that shit would have been fulfilled, I could have flipped that shit to fucking 8 figures.
So let's get this straight. So you paid for $2 million. He's supposed to follow your companies, and let you meet Jenna Ortega. He's supposed to do a feed post, but you don't care, and he's supposed to fly to Dubai, link with the boy.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a lot. You guys got Drake doing a bunch of work, man. That's crazy. For $2 million? I don't know, man. You know, there's been different reports of Drake being a billionaire, at least being up 500 M's. I know Drake be gambling. He'd be over there doing the stakes gambles and all that type of stuff. But I don't think that the man has a gambling problem where we're finding out that Drake is in the hole like 10 mil in real life. all the news reports. Drake reportedly, allegedly a billionaire, but in real life, he's like, oh shit, yo, let me hold something. I gotta go to the casino tomorrow. I'm kind of low right now. Down to Earth said, this is a waste of the stream. No, this is the good part.
Yes, in my music video in the background. And we're gonna do Cole Bennett, Lyrical Lemonade, whatever.
You know who he reminds me of? And y'all probably know people like this. There was always that one kid in school who was just always lying. Okay? He come to school, he'll tell you, you know, my dad has a Porsche. But when, you know, when his dad drops him off, it's always just the minivan. No, my dad really has a Porsche, dog. And then when y'all start getting older, he be lying on pussy. Yo, that chick, she looks like a model. I fucked her. Come on, bro. You can't get that. Come on, bro. I had to suck in my dick, bro. You stupid. Just lying about for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just making up shit. The man said he got Lyrical Lemonade, Cole Bennett, like this. Everybody, whoever he can think of, celebrity off the top of his head, he's throwing out. Jenna Ortega, like relax, bro.
Right. So yeah, that was.
The deodorants are just okay, bro. Once you get to cigarette 10. Without eating any food, just talking and smoking cigarettes, bro.
Right. It pissed me off so much. Like he's smoking these cigarettes.
I feel you.
My lungs are
shit crazy.
Anyways, yeah. So that was the shit for the 2 mil. Everything is promised, and like me personally, like I know how to flip that, so I thought it was a good deal.
Sure.
So, but basically, Drake, the only thing he ever really agreed to was a follow, and like. All that other shit was just top lying and putting him on the phone, trying to make it seem. I don't know. Drake really helped him like plot this shit. It's so fucking petty. And then so what happened was Drake sent me his B2C wallet.
Wait.
I sent him like
so basically you believe that Drake only agreed to take the 2 million, but only for a follow.
No, that's what Drake says. That's what Drake tells me.
Oh, Drake told okay.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
So anyways,
so from Drake's side, he didn't know, all right, and this is what this guy is alleging in this story, and to be honest, there's a little bit more info that I have on this, that Drake didn't promise this guy a whole bunch of shit, all right, maybe a follow, but we'll get to it.
Oh, the breakfast is here. Tell these fuckers to bring the breakfast. Anyway, so I gave Drake $500,000 BTC. He receives it. He confirms he receives it. Boom, he follows me. Okay, but boom. And then, like, later on that day, I sent him the other fucking, like, 1.5 mil, some shit like that, 1.3, 1.5. And then, but what Top says is he's like, oh, Drake wants it in USDT now. Because Top is sorry, he doesn't know how to work crypto, so he's just trying to take USDT. Because Top kept...
Hold on, before I continue to finish, I want to address this comment here. So why was Top 5 out there? Well, from what this kid is saying, he was out there to finesse him. But Top 5, when he went out there, besides from what he's saying, and I'm going to play the clip of Top 5 when he finally jumps into the live. From what he was saying, you know, Top 5 went out there to finesse him. But Top 5, he went out there and he filmed a music video. Just to give you guys just a quick context point here. He filmed a music video out there a while back. They went from Dubai, and then he went from Dubai to, what was that next place? Thailand. And then he wanted to do the show in Thailand with French Montana, and that got shut down. And then they went back to Dubai. All right, and this is for the track with Gucci Mane that's supposed to be dropping. He said this week. Oh, see him there? See the my yute? Right there. This is the Julian kid. So he's going to be in the Top 5 music video. Watch him in my comments, little puss oil. All right, there he is. That's the guy. Okay, so top 5 video dropping soon with Gucci Mane, and that guy is going to be in the video dancing around.
The whole other bag. And I didn't find out this is how stupid the nigga is. I didn't find this out until like 2 days later, like me and Top keep going at him, like, what the fuck is the follow? Where the fuck is all this shit that you said? And I'm getting mad.
Wait, hold on, brother. Wait. Slow down a bit. So you said you paid Drake BTC wallet 500,000, and then he follows you, and then you send him 1.5 million the next day. So Drake, you paid Drake $2 million, and he followed you, right?
Basically, I paid Drake. No, but I'm not paying $500,000 for a follow for no nigga. I don't give who the fuck it is.
Oh, okay.
Not even Elon Musk. But like saying, I paid Drake. That was part. It was just part of like the deal. Like, I'm not gonna send the whole shit. You're gonna need to at least like show that it's like you're fucking complying. So bing, I give the $500,000. You follow me, and then I can send the other.
For anybody who's just popping into the chat right now or into the live right now, thank you. Hit that like button. All right, likes are free. However, a lot of people might be wondering because you're catching this just right in the middle. Yo, why does he keep on saying nigga? Whoa. Who gave this nigga a pass? Apparently, this is from his words. He says he's half black. His dad is black. His mom is Italian. He said his dad is Haitian. So listen, this is what they be saying when they be light bright like that, bro.
1.5 mil later on that
day. Dad black, bro. I can say nigga with the ER if I want to.
I have all this shit on receipts. I have blockchain chain transactions, all this shit. So, anyways, I paid him the rest of the other day, but Top was like, "Oh no, Drake," and he like, I'm not stupid, bro. I make sure like I'm doing shit carefully. This nigga kept showing me messages with Drake saying this is like, I don't know if they were staging them. Whatever.
23andMe.
Yeah, the other 1.5 mil went to another wallet because Top said that Drake wants it in another crypto now, and then basically that was all for Top. They when I hacked, I didn't hack him. I just he's stupid as.
Wait. So you sent 3.5 million. So you sent 3.5 million. So you sent 2 million in BTC.
No. It's 500K in BTC and like 1.5 million in another crypto.
Oh,
so
okay.
Basically, like
all right.
After this,
so he sent him 500,000 in Bitcoin, and then another 1.5 million in another form of crypto. Yo, what am I hearing right now, man? Do y'all believe this story? Let me check the poll that I started over here, because this is a wild story so far, and we haven't gotten to the messages yet. So I'm asking in a poll here: did Top 5 and Drake finesse this kid? 73% says yes. 25%. Oh no, it's changing. You see, this is why I did this. I started the poll in the beginning before this chain smoking freak started to go on his rant. All right. Now that he's on his rant and he's cooking, people's opinions are changing a little bit, just a little bit, right? So 73% says yes. Oh, still 27% says no. That's still a lot of people believe in this nigga shit. Hey,
there's more shit.
I'm not here to sway y'all opinions, man. We're here to get through it together.
Top gifts. He owes me money. I paid for shit. I gave him my Richard Mille, my favorite Richard Mille. I just bought this one last night, but this one's better. Anyways, I was like, here, this is my Richard Mille. He posted that shit around too. Like, this is my Richard Mille. And then once Drake finishes all the promises, he said you could keep this. But I let him wear it in the meantime. And then basically the nigga ran away to Toronto because I was out here trying to beat his ass. I was like mad when I found this shit out because he gave me Drake's direct line after nothing was going on. He was like, "Oh, talk to Drake, brother. It's the one who said it." I'm like, "Okay, bro." So I'm talking to fucking Drake, and Drake tells me, I'm like, "So how much money did you get?" And Drake shows me a picture of his stake balance. There's only 700K in there, and then I just got furious, like that rage of like I found out the whole shit was like a scam is still like in my chest, just making me angry. And Top.
So, from his stories, he's saying that when he asked Drake, "Yo, what go on with that money right there? Did you flip that?" He showed him his stake balance, and he's like, "Nah, B, I lost. Sorry, I lost your money, man. I was trying to bet and get you that, double that shit for you, but just wasn't my day." Wasn't my day at the craps table, bro. Sorry.
That same night I found that, I went to go confront Top, and he's been in Toronto since. He ran away. He's scared to come back to Dubai, the safest country in the world, because I'm here.
Oh,
anyways,
you scared of him.
Drake only got 700K, and Top kept the rest. He out here splurging on shit, buying match shit, whatever and basically the whole shit is. Now I play the voice note.
My bad. I got that story wrong. He's saying I only got 700K. This is what he's saying. Drake said. He said, "Yo, bro, I didn't get 2 million. My balance says 700K. I didn't get the rest." And I guess Top 5 got the rest of the money. So Top 5 got 1.3 million, and Drake only got 700,000. And Top 5 also got a Richard Millie out of it. This is what this man is alleging. All right. I'm going to reemphasize that. This is all in accordance to this Julian kid. And to be honest, I don't want to talk to him. I think Icy Springer had him on his live stream yesterday. You don't have to pull up over here, bro. He hasn't asked me, right? But if you do, if you see this, bro, don't even bother to DM me about like, yo, let's do an interview. Let me clear up some shit. No, bro, we're not going through that, man.
It's like I'm talking to Drake about this shit, and Drake is like, "Oh, this is not like listen." Wait.
I know Drake is a good guy. Hold on. I know Drake is a good guy. Maybe it's a glitch. Like, do you still talk to him?
Been in this room. Not really. I'm like just trying to fix the situation. We're going to talk about. He's not trying to send the bread back, so it's like fuck it. Anyways, look.
So you want a refund?
Drake, this is the first one he sent me. Cause I was just like snapping on his ass so hard, like tweeting out and shit. That he just nigga said he started sending me voice notes. But here, this is the first one. Hold on. Navigating this big ass iPad and shit. I believe this is the first one. There's 3 of them.
Hit that like, chat.
Okay, here we go. Eager. Listen, I'm gonna just show the iPad. I like the fucking iPad. You hear it? Too eager. But guys, I'm not Top trying to fucking, like stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? The jet I paid for.
Wait, we can't hear. Here we go.
There. All I know is that you asked me what I got. I told you what I got. What I was going.
You can hear this.
I think you're too.
It's not manipulation bullshit.
Bro,
he doesn't mean any of it.
Cigarette and shut up, man.
That really touched $1 billion.
He's trying to finesse a 20-year-old.
Hold on,
you hear it?
Yeah. I think they're trying to do business for you. If anybody looks at your page, brother, I'm gonna be very transparent to you. You look like you're absolutely 100% out of your mind. You look very irrational. You look like you've been there for 20 days. Nobody's trying to fucking give you a part of their company and do business with you. They're trying to jam you for bread. So that's.
Let me ask y'all a question. 1 in the chat if it's AI. 2 in the chat if y'all really think that's Drake. Okay, I'll say that again. 1 in the chat if it's AI. 2 in the chat if it's really Drake, or just put AI or Drake. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I keep telling you, I'm like, yo, like, I feel like whatever the Top situation worked out, but it's for fucking 550 in crypto. Who gives a f? Like, that's something we could get back. I'm trying to tell you, slow down. Stop posting so much. If you genuinely want to make money, I have plays for you. I can only involve you in if you stop acting like you're on crack cocaine, bro. You're tweaked the fuck out. Like, I'm just letting you know.
I don't know why. When I was editing it, I found that funny. He's like, bro, you sound like you're on crack cocaine, bro. You're tweaking the fuck out.
Like, that's something we could get back. I'm trying to tell you, slow down. Stop posting so much. If you genuinely want to make money, I have plays for you. I can only involve you in if you stop acting like you're on crack cocaine, bro. You're tweaked the fuck out. Like, I'm just letting you know. I'm just genuinely speaking to you. I don't know you. I don't owe you this conversation. I haven't even really sent you no voice notes because I don't send voice notes like that. I don't want to be. I'm sending you this because you need to hear my voice, bro. You're tweaking.
And the sad truth is this is all like your money, his efforts to like manipulate you to fucking continue into this scam.
Yo. Okay, let me stop for a second. And I'm speaking as from the point of view of somebody who's heard Drake's voice via voice notes as well. Okay, I've been able to assess the vocal authenticity in my mind based on my past conversations to, you know, assess if I feel if it's real or not. And we'll save that for later on in this discussion here. But with this kid right now and this whole message here, this was the message I was trying to find last week. Holy. It was on the Reddit. I was like, how is this kid talking to Drake? And it was a post, I think it was off of his Instagram page, the kid Julian's Instagram page. And I was like, what the hell? I think it was a little bit early in the morning, so I might have been groggy. I might have needed another coffee, but I'm like, this ain't real. Save the link, put it on my list of links of things to talk about in the live stream. And literally, before I started the live stream, actually, let me rephrase that. While we were live streaming and I was on the previous topic, I loaded up the link to get into the next topic and I realized the shit was gone. Anything about this Julian kid, all that Reddit shit, scrubbed. So now when I hear it again, and I'm getting to hear it in a full totality, I'm like, why did they get rid of that last week? I'm just saying.
Stop trying to make all these crazy moves with these crazy people. You have a direct line to me. If you want to make money for real, I'm just reading your message. I'm not even read it. If you want to make money, just get your money back. Enjoy the rest of the year. These things take time. They're not built in a day or a week. Have major plays coming up in business. Can involve you in if you stop fucking doing all the dumb shit you're doing. Adding all these people, rappers and shit, bro, talking about you're gonna like you look. It's just not good. So just like take your bread and fucking get your bread back and start fresh. Let's actually start fresh and like you make some money for once. Stop getting bread. And like I said, for whatever reason, I'm a big believer in manifestation. God put me in your life for some reason. I did not ask for it. I did not want to be here, but now I'm here. And me, I'm an empathetic person. So I'm not a guy that's just gonna block you and tell you. I could have did that a long time ago. I could have been like, my bad. Oh, sorry. Second way. I don't feel that way. One stream. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna move that way. I'm gonna help you rectify the situation.
How many wives you got, brother?
Act, stay focused. Act, stay focused. Eyes on the prize. Don't worry about the wife.
If your behavior.
How many wives?
In the right place. I like 5 right now.
5?
I don't want to stop the flow right here. Yo, Chili, you got what are you saying, brother? Make sure to no curses, and you got.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man.
What are your thoughts?
That voicemail is not an AI. No way.
Why do you say no?
Because I dabble on that shit. You understand what I'm saying? My bad.
So, no, you can say shit. You're cool with the shit. I don't like the F word.
All right, the F word. All right. It's too smooth. If you replay it, it's too smooth. When you hear AI, you hear little crackles here and there. I think this was a whole joint. He probably gave him $2 million to do that Drake following the little thing that he did with. I got paid for this. Would you agree?
A lot of people have been saying that, and I've been seeing that popping up in the chat. I don't know, man. Just the way that this kid is talking, I'm surprised to see him on Academic Stream in the first place. So who knows?
Exactly. That should be the flag. Act probably got paid 40, 50, 60K, maybe a little bit more, just to give this boy an interview so he get the cloud up, bro.
50K?
And I think yeah.
Holy shit. They're banging his head out, bro. Damn.
Bro probably got the money. You know, what Top 5 was saying about that 66 mil that he got ran out of
we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that in the stream.
Right. He got ran out for that his homeboy, you know, got kind of, you know what happened. That's what he said. I ain't want to say. I ain't trying to mess up the stream.
His
but
homeboy got on the live. Yeah.
Yeah, but he literally said that, yo, he got ran off Miami. He got all that money. Now he just dishing it out to get his clout up. And Act probably got the money. He was like, yo, let me give this little boy clout. But did you notice when Act was doing all that, he was turning off the screens. He was muting the boy because he knew he was about to crash out.
Yeah, and he had to get off of Twitch because he was violating the Twitch guidelines with a lot of things that the kid was saying.
Right, but why, if Act was just not getting paid for it, he would just turn off the bull and be like, yo, I'm not gonna mess with him. But he probably is getting paid for the time. He probably say, yo, give me an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay you this 60, 70K. Let me just do my thing.
Oh, hold on. 60, 70K now, nigga. It keeps on going up.
Honestly, it's probably 100K.
God damn. Is there any more? This guy's gonna be poor by the time he finishes dealing with these niggas, bro.
Bro, he's a lick.
He's a piñata.
Bro, make sure that, if I was you, I would DM him, tell him to come on the stream.
I was just thinking that too. If Act got paid, yo, Julian, forward. Let's do it. Let's have a conversation. I'll charge you 10 racks. I'll do it for the low.
No, you 10 racks. You get at least 30.
Well, he said that. Yo, what's your name, Chili? That's my new manager.
I got you. But I'm saying, I think it's a whole play going on. But we I'm telling you, dog. Yeah, this kid is you think he's half black though, bro?
I believe him, man. He looked like one of them half-breed Haitian kids that his dad went and found a white thing and just stayed with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he probably he probably is like, he identifies like a white, that monkey shit.
He's doing it for the shock, man. He knows it's gonna get under people's skin.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's just a play.
Yeah, but yo, listen, I'm gonna continue the stream.
I'm gonna DM him on behalf of Friday. I'm gonna do that.
I'll give you, and we'll do a 20% split, bro.
We do that. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? If you get me 30 racks, I got you on 20%, bro. Let's go.
I got you, brother.
Salute to Chili, man. Okay, let's continue this. Hold on. Let's continue this right here.
I like Virgin. So just calm the fuck down, get your bread back, and regroup. Smoke your cigarettes. I don't know what else you. I like Virgin. So just calm the fuck down, get your bread back, and regroup.
Center yourself.
Smoke
bro.
your cigarettes. I don't know what else you're doing, bro, but it's like whatever you're doing, cut that shit back by 50%. Because you're tweaked the fuck out.
He said cut it back by 50%.
I talk to you.
Okay, I mean, that's the first voice message, or the second one's playing. So yeah, it's like he said.
Y'all think this is AI? Comment gang strong. 1 in the chat if it's AI. 2 in the chat if that is the real Drizzy Drake. It may not mean nothing to y'all. HP said therapist Drake. Says sit back, calm down. You know, whatever cigarettes, cut that back like about 50%.
Sending me all this shit.
AI Drake got jokes.
Yeah, he's not trying to help me get the bread back from his boy, who's literally his like fucking puppet that he commands. And it's like, If you really were like genuinely trying to help me, you wouldn't be fucking like, you would have just fucking told Top, give me the shit back. Like, what's so fucking hard to tell Top? Like, you control Top. Like, what the fuck is? I don't know what to do with that. Nigga, Top is your bitch. What the fuck you mean? Like, so you're in on it. And then I don't understand what I really don't understand why they're doing all this for like 2 M's when you're literally up. Like, it's like some poor nigga shit.
So you believe that Drake ran off with 700K and Top 5 ran off with 1.3?
Drake showed me the stake balance.
But he didn't really run off though, because he didn't really run off because he did follow you. I guess like he got mad at you and unfollowed, right? Tell me.
Academics is part of my OVO legal team.
A 700K follow. Do you think anybody's? I know countless niggas that Drake has followed for free just based off of like their.
We have a firm.
Social media presence that are not even like huge yet, but it's like, nigga, who the fuck I look like a bitch paying 700K for a follow from some fucking rapper? Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Drake follows me, but I have to make some down payments on
companies. That's different. But me personally, like if he follows my companies, that's a different story because it's like that's.
You know, any representation, call us at OVO Legal Firm 1-800-OVO.
Business, that's something I could ROI from. But yeah, it's like it's bullshit. Now let me just play the other voice messages and shit. Okay. This so you can in what we could discuss this shit after we play the other voice messages.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Weird. I don't know why I talk to you because I know I could probably end up on the internet like today. You know, I could probably just end up like you posting my voice notes or whatever. But honestly, bro, I actually have like a concern because I just want you to like
fake concern because you want to keep
fixing up. Like,
hold on,
bro, yo, you wake up every day dedicated to some shit.
I don't mean to stop the. I don't mean to stop the cooking over here. Toronto Street says, next poll, who here wouldn't have jammed him? For real, right? He just looks like such a robbable guy. It's like you might see him, but once he starts talking, it's like, oh, man, bro, can somebody rob this nigga, please? Please?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know you that well, but you wake up every day dedicated to something, and like somehow, some way, you like make things happen for people. I'm not really sure how.
Why is AI Drake psychoanalyzing the youth?
I don't know anything about you. You just find a way to like harness that and challenge it, because by the end of the night, you've done some shit that you regret, or like you've done some shit like you're making moves that don't make sense.
You're gonna fix all of it.
You know, you're doing things.
Okay, right there. What did he do? If this is a real thing, if this was a real or is a real thing, what did he do? Because right there, and listen, this is from me doing edits. This is from me watching it in real time. I've gone over this a few times now. All right, I went through it with a fine-tooth comb, as they say, and that made me stop. Made the hairs on the back of my neck go up a little bit. Like, what did you do that whatever money transactions that you allegedly made went wrong? Because he said this, and I'm going to play it again.
Like you've done some like you're making moves that don't make sense.
We're going to fix all of it.
You know.
Fix all of what, bro? Down to Earth wants to know, Friday, you still the Drake lawyer? Yes, I'm still on the legal team. I'm still here. Me, academics. We got Maul over there too. We're a very, very strong legal team. We're looking for more recruits.
No, you're doing things for people that there's no return on the investment, right? I just feel like
Maul's part of our New York.
I feel like you gotta fix up a bit, bro. Like something's off in your hardwiring. I'll just be honest with you. Like you start like you'll be like focused on a path, instantly, and then you start talking just like shit that's like it's like I don't want to hear none of this shit. This and that cartel, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. You know, I just want you to like fix the fuck up. I don't know what else to say. I don't even like. It's just in my heart to tell you that.
I gotta say this. Somebody's gonna slap out this youth. I don't want to condone any violence on the stream or anything like that. You know, I know YouTube guidelines, but just we got to be realistic. You talk crazy like that, and you're talking about something gonna slap out this youth.
It's in my heart to tell you that. Like,
I can't believe I'm getting scammed by a nigga who braids his hair and wears big ass chrome hearts.
Cut whatever it is that you're doing.
Did you ask him back for the money?
Discipline. Find some discipline.
1 moment. What'd you say?
And then make some rip.
Did you ask Drake like, hey, maybe you can't control top 5, but send the money that you got. I want it back because I just want.
No, he said. You know, he blew it all on stake already. He already blew the balance. He gambled it all. He said that to me like countless times. I already fucking blew the bag. There's no more bag. You're not getting a bag. I'm like, you need to fucking give me my full 2 M's, and then I'll fucking do what I promised you. He's basically saying, get me the money.
So he's saying that Drake took the 500K. He blew that on one bet. Allegedly. This guy's like, I'm going to put 500K on the Raptors winning by 12 points. Raptors lose.
And then we'll do the deal that we promised. When I'm not saying no more fucking money. Your fucking boy has the money. What do you mean get you the money? Like, you sound crazy. How about you get the money back from your fucking bitch that I gave?
True Captain says, and salute to your True Captain, he says, aren't voice notes a minute max? Hold on. Yes, this is true. However, from what this kid is saying, and I'm gonna reiterate from what he said. Where is he on the screen? Right there. From what he said, this is not supposed to be Instagram. I think this might be Telegram or something else. You know what I'm saying? So this was on Instagram DMs, which, yes, Instagram DMs are a minute max in length. You know what I'm saying?
Give to him.
Hey, wait,
and then can we just do the?
Or I think he might have Drake's direct number from what he is saying.
This might sound like a crazy question, but my chat is saying it.
But we can't believe everything
that
from
it's Drake's actual, because they think it might be AI. Like, you know,
I'll fucking
watch act. See, here we go. Okay, because Axe not just gonna let this shit slide, right? He's good legal counsel on the OVO legal firm, and he said, "Nah, man, hold on, hold the phone, bro. Is that AI?" Good job, Act. Fight back, Act.
I don't give a. I'll leak his ass, nigga. I don't watch.
Wait,
I don't
wait, no, wait, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nigga, I FaceTime Drake on this.
Axe running for the mouse. Holy shit! He's like, "Yo, how do I get him off the screen?"
Telegram. When Top introduced me to him,
Wait,
it was on this Telegram.
Hold on, chill out. No, don't do that, brother. Don't do that. We believe it.
This nigga's
I just don't like niggas calling me out. Do you think I'm really AI? Look,
yeah,
no. They had Axe scrambling and scraping. I love how you're scrambling and scraping, daddy. Pause. No Diddy. Shit. My bad.
Oh, don't do the leaking. Chill out. We good.
This is me. I'm not really that. Look. This is. When I screen record these voice notes,
scared.
I put pictures of me with Drake's OVO dickhead with the little press machine pussy.
Oh, that's Presser. Oh, you fuck with Presser?
This is me with Top 5 and all these fucking monkeys.
Wait, come on, we gotta chill with the monkey. The colloquial now.
No more. I won't say it again. I promise.
Wait, hold on. Wait, so you've met Presser? Presser's one of the real ones.
No, he's not. They're all fucking snakes, and I just cut him off yesterday because Presser's a pussy and he's a fucking snake. I bought him a Porsche, but they're so low intelligence that he thought I really bugged the Porsche. I know he was a snake the whole time, so I didn't in his name. I bought a GT3 RS like for fucking 400.
I played that earlier in this segment here with the whole Porsche and I'm taking my Porsche back and you monkey and blah, 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 and all this stupid shit he was saying.
In the case, some shit. 2023. I'll show you guys later. It's downstairs.
Wait. You bought him a Porsche. Why would you buy him a Porsche?
Because I bought him a Porsche because he promised me that we're gonna do content together, we're gonna collab together, we're gonna post each other every day. So let's do it. But I bought it in my name just as a precaution. And then, bro, I'm telling you, all these niggas are pussy, bro. Like they're all scared to fucking tarnish their tiny little careers and shit.
I gotta say, and I don't even care about stopping this thing, right? We're using it in a transformative way. Salute to me for taking out all those F words, yo. If I didn't take out all those F bombs, this stream might be 18 and over.
Press, literally, when we walk out the dealership with the cars, because he's like, oh, they're all being a bitch ass niggas to post me. I'm like, give me your phone, I'll do it. So I take his phone, I make a video, and then I click, like, I give it back to him because I'm a nice person. I'm a reasonable person. I let him watch the video to make sure it's like, because he's like, oh, you're saying too much racist shit.
The chat is killing me, yo. Comment gang strong. Yolanda Richardson accents sober alert. He just took a sip out the bottle, but nothing's happening. He's just like, he's zoning in. Like, what? What the hell did I just hear? What are these voice notes? Yo, Ack, are you Ack, blink twice, my nigga. Why did you even bring this guy on the stream?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Because a reasonable person watching.
If you got a bag, yo, send me something, bro. Send a $2,000, bro. You're
this would say,
listen.
Hey, look like you were paying to be
Send
friends with Top 5 and Pressa, and you wanted to be
but
friends
yeah,
with Drake.
like, I get it because it's like I'm new to this industry shit. I'm not trying to sit there and fucking grind bullshit like streams to fucking get relevancy.
Okay, you got the bread. Let's go.
Like, yeah, and Drake basically said like the same with Aiden. Once you give me this bread, there's no more. It's not a money shit. It's not about money anymore. We're locked in. We're gang. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, I get it. You have a platform. Let me just come correct. You know.
Okay. So this continued, and then Top 5 jumped into the mix.
Wait,
yo, you took your meds today?
Who added this nigga, bro? Yeah, nigga. Who added this nigga Top? Why the you're not in Dubai?
Yo, Ack.
What's up, man? Yo, wait, Top 5. Clarify to me what's going on. Yo, why you look?
I gotta be honest. Yesterday was very eventful. I'm there watching, and I'm like, what is happening here? What is really happening here? What am I hearing? You know, like I'm going to reiterate from the last week when I was trying to start this news story and figure out what was going on. I was like, is this the news story that got buried? It came up out of the grave. And then of all people, I'm like, academic stream. But I knew Top 5 was not going to be able to hear all this shit and not jump up on the stream and get his word off.
So rich now. What's going on?
Yo, bro, I'm wondering if this guy took his meds. I'm getting phone calls. Oh, this guy doesn't bring stress to my life up to you.
Yo, Top 5. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
I thought I seen you with this guy on your story. What happened?
He's my dog. He's my dog, but he's my dog that's just trying to look for a name, right?
Oh, he's
Drake don't know him.
You know I know everything, right? I know everything.
Drake don't know him. Yo, big
I know everything.
Yeah.
Top.
Drake don't know him. I think he's playing. I think he's playing AIs.
Yo,
I think it's the AIs act.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I don't give a fuck. You can ban me. I told Drake I'm gonna you.
No. In GTA, hold on.
That you're fake.
Wait, hold on.
And that's why that same night I came to look for you, I was actually gonna do it in Dubai because I don't give a fuck. Next thing you know, you're in Toronto. Yeah, nigga. I was gonna kill you, nigga. I was gonna.
I'm gonna go back to the poll right here, quick, fast. Let me see what's going on in the poll. Tough crowd. Jesus Christ. So I asked, did Top 5 and Drake finesse this kid? 70% of y'all say yes. 30% of y'all say no. Damn. Well, god that. Out of 114 votes, too. Holy shit.
How much time to beat you up?
Fingers through your eye.
How much time? How much time Bundock slapped this shit out of you? How much time Bundock slapped this shit out of you?
No. That's not what the happened. Before you guys scam me for that meal, you touched me and I started.
Y'all really believe that? Is it because I put the two names together? Because I don't think that this is a play from Top 5 and Drake together, where they were like, "Yo, let's finesse this kid in Dubai." Drake is a billionaire. He doesn't need to finesse $2 million out of a kid. Listen, don't get me wrong. Anybody could do with some more money. He could be a billionaire. Oh, there's a $2 million over there. Let me get that. I get it. I'm not going to be stupid. That's how you stay rich. Take the money, especially with a stupid nigga like him, right? But I can't see Drake being in on a. The man's name is way too popular and synonymous with too many businesses for him to be doing some little flex and trying to take $2 million off of some little yute in Dubai. Like, let's be real. SB says you're in denial. Yo, that's crazy. Does it sound like that? Wow.
Started laughing. I said, Top, I'm not gonna hit you back unless we agree that we could fight. And then the only event that we stopped fighting is
wait, Top 5 was beating you up?
Nigga, I'm a professional boxer, nigga. I could murder you with my hands. I'm not.
Yo, quick fast. I don't have this in 2 times speed. This is in regular speed. This is just how fast this nigga's talking.
Switch shooting ass nigga. I didn't even touch you. I started laughing because nigga, if I touch you,
no, this is how you. This is how you're talking when I'm not
Why are you
there.
in Dubai right now? Why are you in Dubai? Why are you not in Dubai?
Oh, coming back. We're coming back.
Yeah, come back. You know, press. Everybody's hiding from me now. Everybody's scared of me. All your
Bunnog used to slap you daily when I see you. Bunnog used to slap you.
Nobody. Okay, show me a video of Boondog slapping me because I can tell you plenty of videos of press being a bitch around me. So tell me, nobody slapped me.
That's not gangster.
If any of you niggas put hands on me,
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Part of my OVO legal team, OVO Yachty from the Jamaican division. What are you saying?
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Last night I've been chilling. I had a cocktail with me. And bro, that shit went left. That thing went left real quick. I had to put down the cocktail and write down my legal documents to file into court today. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you: do you think that this is a finesse on the part of Drake and Top 5, a collaborative finesse on this yute here, Julian?
You know, we know you got finesse. Remember that song?
You think he no, real talk. Do you think he finessed the kid?
I don't know, bro. I think that's AI. I ain't gonna lie. First of all, I don't even think he has Drake's real number. I don't think so. I think Top finessed it though. But and my thing is, right? So to add all of this, right?
Yeah.
So it sounds like, so let's just put this all together, right? Top 5 has a song dropping on Friday, right?
Yeah, I Beat a Murder.
Yeah, so he's dropping it on Friday. He goes to Dubai to shoot the music video. So in some sense, he's gone over there to do business, right? Then, based on what you're saying, he's in the video. This guy that's going crazy is in that music video, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so we can clearly identify. All right, some business was done, right? So we put that aside. The Drake part, I don't know. I you know what I think? This is my opinion. So I'm not saying it's true or whatever.
Just opinion.
I feel like, yeah, I think if I'm right, Boondog and Preston YG was out there with him as well.
I think they were still out there after Top 5 left.
Yeah. So I think all of them set up a play, use some technology, and I'll bet you how much you want to bet. One of them were using like one of those. I don't even want to say because I don't want to telling someone, but like an extra something. You know what I mean? And was running it from that phone. You get me? Yeah. It goes on like that sometimes, Friday. I'm just saying.
That's deep.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. Next thing come for you, you know what I mean? Next thing they take no your thing. We can't have that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me put a sound effect on that.
We don't want that.
All right. So okay.
But it's a crazy story. I ain't gonna tell no that. And I also believe, yes, I do think Ak was paid. And you want me to tell you why I think that? Remember, so I'm assuming most of us were watching the stream last night. Bro, Ak was talking about the jayz thing. And like normally Ak does this thing where he introduced a topic?
Yeah.
This guy literally just came up out of nowhere.
I know.
That's why I think he was paid. I think he's like, he jumped onto the link that I had in the chat, whatever, and it's like, yo, start. You know what I mean? That's what I think. That's what makes me believe he was paid. I must have collected about 150 bands on that, you know what I mean?
150 bands? Hold on, let me bring in Chili. Hold on 1 second. Yo, Chili.
Yeah, I'm
You get in contact with him?
Friday. I'm disappointed at you that you don't think this is a finesse.
I haven't given my opinions yet. I'm going to get to the end of the content.
I got you, but yo, Drake literally got a song called Finesse. Yo, think about this, all right? Let's think about it. Drake is cool with top 5. We know that. Everybody know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then his homeboy comes out of jail. I ain't trying to spend my money, but how can I just give him some money without, you know what I mean? Without me being involved.
Right.
I got a Bitcoin. Bet.
What are you saying? Drake is running a Hawk-Tua coin?
Hawk-Tua.
Yo, nah. I'm here typing up all the documents right now, bro. Matter of fact, I'm turning on my laptop.
I'm telling you, this is a finesse. It looks like a finesse. It smells like a finesse. Yo, I got to give it up to Drake and Top 5 too. Because while he was doing all that shit, he was showing you the chain. How the fuck he got the chain? How did he get the chain without? Come on now. Come on. Let's do the math. We got to do the math. Let's do the math. I got to respect. That's all I had to say. Yo, I know you're going to make your opinions, but Friday, you know what you know. Please let us know what you know. Don't cover that up.
Listen, I usually leave my opinions to the end of the segment. I like to let everybody cook, give their opinions. I'm objective. I'll hear everybody out. I'm not going to be like, no, you're wrong. I just let everybody cook. But at the end, I'll give out my summation of what this whole thing is.
Yes, and when you do give out the award for the finesse of the year, this might be like top 2, if not 1. For sure. For sure. That's all I had to say. I'm out. Friday, see you, man. Peace.
This should be part of Drake. Should have been Finesse music video or like audio video or something.
Listen, we're not going to say that anybody got finessed here. The only person right now that seems like is doing any finessing is the Julian kid. But okay, last thoughts on this, Yachty. Your inconsistencies. Where do you see any inconsistencies?
Oh, you mean with the whole thing?
With what he's saying in regards to what was going on, and then just from what you heard, yeah.
Bro, first of all, bro, that kid's talking way too fast, bro. I had to slow things down. I almost had to turn my phone down and slow everything down because he was going way too fast. I had to turn that down to like 0.5 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, Friday, I ain't gonna tell no lie. I'm still trying to type these documents. I think Alex, Jay-Z's lawyer might be typing faster than me at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even figure the whole thing, cuz.
Oh man.
But all I'm gonna say is a crazy story. Bro, I don't think Drake got a break from the news this year. Like Drake's been in the news literally every week. But this guy sound crazy. And then even the top 5 part, he went off. I don't even know. And then the 60 mil thing. That's the thing that's spinning my head, you know.
So what the thing that Top 5 said about this kid running off of 60 mil?
Yeah. That's the thing that's spinning my head, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna let you go.
I'm gonna let you go and do your thing, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find some drinks to have with this, because this is too crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, salute to you, brother.
You guys stay safe, and don't you're gonna catch me for Christmas, because we're about to enter the festive period. So just big up yourself, bro, and stay steady out there. You hear?
You too, brother.
Stay safe, bro. Cool.
Bless. Salute to OVO Yachty, checking in from Jamaica. Our Jamaican division of the OVO legal team here. Let's continue.
Wait, hold on.
Did you take your meds today? Be honest.
Wait, why
you take your meds?
No, I don't take meds. You know this. You guys just pissed me off, made me crazy.
Wait, hold on.
I actually have niggas in Toronto that actually. No, you gotta piss me off. This is how fucking level-headed I am. I have niggas in Toronto that offer me your fucking life, and I said no. So, I can show that shit too.
Wait, hold on.
If you want me to, I have niggas in Toronto that offered to fucking you killed, and I said no.
Julian.
They told my GTA.
I'm not
in
trying
GTA.
to incriminate myself.
In GTA. All in GTA. You know, there's no real accusations, no real threats made in this live stream. This is all for entertainment value.
Arguing
Hey,
with
academic.
Please do not try this at home.
Wait, do you think academics need you?
No, it's fuck it.
I'm getting off Twitch.
Say something.
Oh,
I just want to know. Did you take your meds today? That's all we have to ask.
No. You know I'm a psychopath. You know I fucking burn myself. You know I burn press. Everybody. You know.
What do you mean you burn press? Fire.
Or I have a video. I haven't posted.
What? No. Yo, listen. How much you pay?
Yo, you take that for yourself. Oh, what the? You know all this shit is.
Drake don't know you. Stop playing AI.
Wait. So it wasn't Drake.
Live and just start saying irrelevant bullshit. Nigga, I have messages of Drake talking to me right now, and I actually like.
It's AIs, brother. I think you're talking to yourself.
Get the fuck out of here! You're just in here capping with your fucking chains on. Nigga, I had niggas who could have grabbed you and your fucking little nephew at the.
Whoa! You talking spicy, my youth? Top 5 says it's AI. I need to go back to the poll over here. Let's go back to the polls. Right now, I asked the question, did Top 5 and Drake finesse this kid? 70%. It's stuck on 70%. Oh, Jesus Christ. 68% now. 68% says yes, and 32% says no.
NBA, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna hang you with that shit.
Long live my guy.
You're gonna get hanged with your brother's chain, pussy.
Oh.
You killed a college student
in GTA.
The jet that they paid for.
Is that the Jason mask?
Did you not take me to the hospital when I was with IVs and begging?
Yo. Hold on a second. My internet is giving me issues here.
Wait.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
No, hold on. No.
He's dead.
Give my boy a back.
He's dead.
Give him
$1. Let me tell you.
My bad, gang.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I love you too.
Wait, hold on.
Visit your grave and bring flowers every day.
Hold on. How? Wait.
Don't let me send dog to slap you again.
Don't
let me send Bundog.
Wait. Are you saying he said he want a refund? Top 5. Did he gave you money?
Not $1.
Not $1.
Do you listen to anything he says? Not $1.
5 said he didn't give him $1. Right? Look at that face. He said he didn't give him $1.
Let me tell you something now.
Yeah.
Listen, you think Drake will ever message this guy for money? Like, come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shocked when he said that Drake told him give
this nigga's frozen. He was tweaking so much that he froze his own shit. He mashed up his own internet.
Me $2 million, I'll flip it to 4. That sounds crazy.
Drake's a billionaire, brother.
No,
brother, he's off drugs, meds. He needs meds.
Hey, Julian, I don't know what happened.
No, don't talk to me, Top.
Ack.
Yeah.
Ack. Yo, big man. You're yard man.
Again.
Yeah.
You're yard man. This guy racist, calling people monkeys.
No, he said he's Haitian. He said he's Haitian.
That's why Bundog beat him like a dog. Bundog used to beat him.
What? Killed in Toronto when he that bullshit. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Call Boondog. Call fucking Presser. Tell them to all pull up, nigga. Please.
Yo, they're all.
Yeah. Okay. I think I had enough of this, man. It's making my freaking head hurt. Okay, here's the thing. Do I believe that Drake finessed this kid? No. I've said this multiple times during the segment that I feel that Drake has way too much money. The fact that that this kid is even on his radar at all is probably due to Top 5. Do I think Top 5 finessed him? That I'm not sure. Okay, I feel that these guys did do business. There was an exchange that was supposed to happen. This kid is looking to raise his clout value. He's trying to, get this streaming platform off the ground, or not even get the streaming platform, but get himself associated with the streaming platform, I guess, as an alternative to Kick. But at the same time, he's looking for something as well. Was there money exchanged? I think so. But was there money exchanged where he didn't get what he wanted in return? Keep in mind, we're looking at this on an Academics live stream. Academics live streams right now, especially in these times with the whole Jay-Z case and everything that's going on, are highly, highly viewed streams. We're talking about numbers like 20,000 sometimes on one of his platforms. He's starting to stream on Twitter, where he's doing 1 million people on Twitter and all type of crazy numbers. So I feel that there was some kind of money exchange here, but I feel that goods might have been rendered. Okay. As far as the messages and stuff like that, I think that's Drake. Do I think that's Drake messaging this kid? I'm not too sure about that. Okay. And at the same time, I think there's going to be more to come where this kid is going to try to squeeze the hell out of the clout. Aggressive Fish Lover, pause, says he got played. Yeah, no. I don't know about all of that, him getting played. I feel like maybe he got played a little bit. Maybe he didn't get exactly what he expected as far as the transactions that he was doing when it comes to Top 5 and the Wasses and them. He didn't get his cloud up. He was complaining at one point in time about Pressa not wanting to post with him on Instagram because something about, Pressa didn't want to mess up his image. Yeah, bro, you call black people monkeys and you use the hard ER. You're like the light-skinned Myron Gaines. So I'm sure that the kind of business that these guys want to do with him in comparison to the kind of business that he wants to do with them is on a whole different level. He might have one thing in his mind when he does an exchange of funds. Yo, now I'm going to be the next shit out. And these niggas is like, we're going to only do this much for you because you're freaking radioactive, my youth. And it proves it right here. So I don't think he got finessed. I think he finessed himself because he expected more than what he got. And what he got is what he got. This nigga's going to be in a music video with Gucci Mane that's supposed to be one of the features. So you got something out of it. And from what I was playing earlier in the stream, when he was just by himself with Academics, he was playing Drake's voice notes, he was like, yeah, I'm going to fix that. What are you going to fix? Because if you have services that needed to be rendered to you, what about the services that you need to be rendered to whoever that you're doing business with?
Those are after you.
What are you talking about?
Haitians.
No way.
Oh, right.
Cuban. Do your math.
Oh,
yeah, your monkey Cubans. This shit costs more than all your Cubans. And this watch that costs more than the Richard Mille you stole from me. Pussy. So keep going.
Nigga. Richie, I thought I bought it from Benny.
Benny. The one I gave you. Did I not give you Richard Mille?
Oh shit! Wait, is that the Richard Mille? Wait, is that the Richard Mille right there?
What the fuck is it?
Is that it?
This is Benyac.
Yo,
this is Benyac.
Yo, Julian, is that
Benny? Call Benny the jeweler.
All right,
Benny the jeweler scams you because you're a low IQ monkey who doesn't know how to do.
And as far as with the Richard Mille, I think it's the youth Richard Mille, but I think he gave it to Top 5, and he expected, like I just said before, and I'm not going to go through that again. Rewind if y'all want. He expected more than what he got. He's one of these guys who tries to, and this is just my opinion, I don't know the youth, and I really don't want to know the youth, but he's one of those kind of kids that because he has money, he tries to buy his friends with money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to hang around? Hey, I'll give you a ride in my McLaren. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come to my house. Hey, you want to wear my Richard Mille? Like one of these like little rich kids. Like I've been around people like that in the back in the days, and like They don't always get treated the best way.
Business. You know
the ways there when you find a little rich kid who's just trying to buy your love, acting like a who said? All in says he's a spoiled brat type beat. Yeah, one of them little spoiled brats, and you're like, yo, fund this youth. Yeah, sure, I'll take whatever you're giving me, and I'm only gonna give you back a little bit. You just take what I give you back. And yeah, sure. Let me drive your cars. Let me smoke all your weed. Let me do whatever you want. Oh, you know, and hang out in your mansion. Fuck all your bitches. Do whatever. But, oh, you want something in return? Okay, yeah, I'll take a selfie with you. All right? Get out of here. Little pick me. That's what the youth is. I'm not saying that he does. He might want to feel that he got finessed, and that's on you, bro. Okay, if you feel like you got finessed, that's fine. But it's at the detriment of you acting like a super pick-me, bro. And guess what happens to pick-me's? They get played, bro. Or they feel they get played. Even if you got everything you wanted, you still would have been like, oh, man, these guys played me, man. I'm not famous like Drake yet. Like, nobody would have known who this kid was until he connected with Top 5 and Pressa and all them man there, okay? Julian is not on nobody's radar. If you go back to the man's Instagram page, and I'm not here trying to be a Drake or Top 5 defender. I'm just going with the facts, calling it how I see it. You feel me? If you go to the man's Instagram page, he got 5,000 followers. He does, banned at 400K. Really? So you had 400,000 followers before, and none of us knew who the hell you were. And now with 5,000 followers, and you having a whole bunch of ruckus and causing a whole bunch of bullshit with Top 5 and Drake and all them, and trying to act like you leaking some kind of message, now everybody gets to know who you are. You're on academic stream, blah, blah. How'd that work? So you didn't get what you wanted then, Julian. Because to me, it looks like he got what he wanted. Right? Everybody knows about you today. Everybody's talking about you. I've been talking about your dumbass for an hour, and I didn't give a shit about you last week, bro. So you should be thanking these niggas, to be honest. I'm just saying. Just calling it like I see it, yo. Go and holler at Top 5, holler at Pressa, holler at Drake, and tell them, thank you for making everybody know me. Thank you for having Friday Ricky Dread over here ranting, calling you all kind of idiots. Thank you for putting me on academic stream at its highest point right now. Because nobody would have known about y'all, your ass last week, bro. Come on, fam. Even if he did, quote unquote, get finessed, everybody knows who you are now, bro. Run with that and go on. Anyhow, man. Salute to Top 5 and salute to Drake. Let me go back to the polls over here. I asked, did Top 5 and Drake finesse this kid? 69%, back to 70%. 69% says yes, 31% says no. And yeah, all right. Go on, live with that, bro. Welcome to Toronto, or welcome to meeting Toronto niggas. It's the land of the finesse. Have a good night, buddy. Let's move on. What do I got on my list here? We got that out of the way. Oh, this shit right here. Let's stay on this Top 5 stuff for a quick second. Because Whack 100 was talking crazy about Top 5 the other day. Let's play this. Courtesy of my Twitter.
and then some comes out and they said, well,
no, this dude is saying shit. Drake ain't saying shit. He's saying shit. Right? He's saying shit. And I just personally had to look out for Drake, and he don't even know it because of this bozo saying shit, doing shit, up in shit, visual shit, flashing shit. Drake did this shit, gave me this shit, and whoop, wop, 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 wham shit. I've been controlling the situation. OVO 40 better stop playing with them people because I've been controlling the situation. And for what I'm hearing down there,
OVO 40.
Listen, for what I've been hearing down there and what's going on over here, if I send you some shit, you will stop fucking with Top 5. Drake need to get the fuck away from dude. Dude is a ticking time bomb, bro. He gonna have Drake fucked up in a bad situation. My word to you. If I tell you I got the content, matter of fact, my woman had to get control.
WAC 100 is going in.
And have her lock it down so on this shit to where if it even moves, we'll know.
Oh my God.
Gotta watch WAC 100.
Dude is a dummy. And Drake's a bigger dummy if he keeps fucking with dude. Because he knows what dude is doing.
Whack, I think you're switching up on Drake. Yo, I gotta get you and Drake on a call.
Ain't got nothing to do with Drake. No, this is that.
Yo, Ak is such a good guy, man. I rate him too, man. We be out here, man. We working, man.
Hey, I'm Drake. I fuck with Drake. I ain't got nothing against Drake. Drake, I know Drake.
Yo,
I know the nigga personally.
Whack. Let's me, you, Drake, go to the Beverly Hotel. You know, just have a nice.
That's cool. I need to press play for him anyway. He needs to see. I will show him why he needs to get rid of this dude.
All right.
Ak, one thing you know about me.
Yo, I'm dead. Figuratively. He can't handle it, bro. This is a few days ago, all right? And when this was happening on the stream, Ak was trying to divert the shit. Like, bro, okay, so let's spin it back around. I think I even have the end of it right here.
Yeah.
If I tell you, matter of fact.
Yo, Whack, hold on.
Oh, no, I cut it right there. In the rest of it, he's like, but what I really want to know about is Jay-Z running trains and Ray Tay. He's like, he went right back to Jay-Z. He's like, Whack, stop. Shut up. Oh man. So WAC 100 is saying he got a bunch. I got the content. I got the content, nephew. Bro. I don't know how to assess the situation right here. Because I know that they got interconnected through this whole, and I'm talking about they being WAC 100 and Top 5. They got interconnected through this whole back and forth with Kendrick Lamar. This, even in this live stream that happened last night with Top 5 and this Julian kid, he mentioned Kendrick Lamar. He said, Kendrick Lamar's got to watch out when he comes to the city. He wants to see if Kendrick could come around without having police escort, all type of shit. Okay. And these guys say some wild shit on the internet. And even circling back to the segment that we were talking about before. If you hear anybody on the internet say, yo, I'm going to kill you, bro. Watch when I see you, bro. You're a hat. 9 times out of 10, it ain't going to happen. I'll even say 9.9 times out of 10, it ain't going to happen. Right? If you see somebody saying it on the internet, I'm going to reiterate, right? I'm going to do this to you. I know there's the drill rappers who they say what they say and then shit actually happens and blah, blah, blah. But more times, anybody who's really talking shit on the internet, like, yo, they're going to do somebody something, it's because they're not going to do nothing to nobody. It's all internet bullshit. And I'm not even saying this as a veil or anything to try to cover up for the man. I don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm objective Rick over here. But niggas, it sounds hot. It makes the algorithm go crazy. When everybody's like, yo, go kill you, nigga. Right? But as far as what I put up a poll here. I asked, does Drake need to separate from top 5 socially? And not saying in a whole way, like not being his friend, not supporting him and whatever, but maybe supporting him from more of a behind the scenes standpoint, from the type of things that Whack 100 is saying here in his little rant. Okay? Because he's got his lawsuit to deal with as far as the legal case or the petition that he's running with UMG and Spotify. There's the whole downslide after this crazy rap battle that happened over the summertime. He's in beef with his label. He's got multiple deals when it comes to endorsements, steak, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Nike, all types of shit. Osmosis Blessed says, asked, petition due in court tomorrow. In it? No, that's December 20th is when the first hearing is supposed to be. So with all those different things being said, being around the demons might not always be the best idea, or supporting the quote unquote demons publicly. Behind the scenes, like I said, all good. Might not always be the best idea. However, to shoot some bail. How are we going to ask Drake to not, mess with the underground Toronto rappers and then ask him to mess with the Toronto underground rappers at the same time? Like, we can't have it both ways. We're like, yo, why aren't you collaborating with these guys? Why aren't you showing them more support? And then when he does, it's like, why are you hanging around with these guys? They're demons. So we can't have it both ways. As far as with top 5, he's dropping music soon. He's got a bunch of different things going on. So hopefully he continues being a musician rather than, I'll be honest, the internet crash out. Because to me, right now, anytime I see him on the internet or going viral is for crashing out. But he shouldn't be able to just use man's name, if I want to be honest, okay? And I always try to be honest with y'all. He shouldn't, top 5 shouldn't be just throwing Drake's name all over the place publicly. Right? He's got too much at stake. Drake has too much at stake to be having his name mixed up. I just spent a whole hour on a whole Finesse thing. That's not a good look. It's a horrible look to have your name twisted with some weirdo Dubai youth who smokes 35 cigarettes every 2 hours. Like, nah. So shit like that, it just different little things just to think about moving forward. We're going into 2025. We're almost there. Just assess some of the moves and just the things that the way people can perceive you publicly. That's all I'm saying. Okay, somebody said it could be Friday needs to be Drake's advisor. Yo, just watch the live, spin it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just looking out for the best interest of you, brother, and for the rest of the mandem too. You know what I'm saying? Because on the other end, yeah, getting some extra clout on the internet is cool, but if it translates to being radioactive on top 5 side, it's just counterproductive. Okay, I think top 5 is trying to do his best to clean up his image when he posts different things in his stories, doing prayers and stuff like that. But it's going to be a long road, and it's also, like I discussed multiple times, is it in his best interest to not be a drill rapper that attracts a lot of attention off of fuckery? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to drive up the algorithm. I showed you guys the Dillan Ponders interview earlier in the stream, the preview of the Dillan Ponders interview that I got. The segment that we did on him with the Guinness Book of World Records, that shouldn't even crack 1,000 views. Niggas don't be caring about the rappers who are doing well in the rap game, but they don't have a whole bunch of wild shit going on. You know what I'm saying? The internet doesn't care about them. Real fans care about them, but the internet doesn't care about them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a catch-22 when it comes to top 5 in his moves. But salute to both parties. Salute to Whack 100, I guess. Yeah, salute to Whack 100. All right, I ain't got no issues with Whack 100. And yeah, you guys just cool it off, man. This shit is too hot right now. Niggas got the block crazy hot, man. Holy shit. It's Christmas time and it's scorching out there. Let's see. What do I got here? What else do I got here? Give me a second, gang. Okay. Boy Wonder versus DJ Mustard. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this shit, all right? Because it's been covered extensively over and over again by a whole bunch of hip-hop media. I'm kind of late to the party when it comes to this Boy Wonder Mustard thing. So, part 2 of Drake versus Kendrick beef has officially started. All right, and this is courtesy of Hello Yassine. I guess part 2 is the producer beef. So, this is from Mustard's Instagram. He says, "You got to hear it outside. Ass. Nobody outside of LA want to hear that shit." And this is Boy Wonder responding to Mustard. And then he at Boy Wonder. At Boy Wonder, I thought you was a real one. I ain't know you felt this way. And then Boy Wonder has he responds, West Coast rap is ass. Mustard responds, hater. You know, at Boy Wonder, tell me this ain't real, Crody. And then he pulls up some receipts. Kind of hard to read this right here. Okay, so let's go through what it says here with Mustard. He's laughing my ass off. Realest I've ever seen. My bad. I thought it was the wrong person. I ain't seen it. Okay, on the bottom it says, good shit. Beat hard as F. So I guess originally, yo, what is happening over here in the city, man? Originally, Boy Wonder was like, beat as hard as F. Good shit. I guess giving kudos to Mustard. Was he giving kudos to Mustard for the beat, or is he talking about the whole track in totality? Because obviously the track in totality, it would be a weird thing for Boy Wonder to be like, yo, that track is hard. Like, which line do you like the best? The one when he calls him A minor? Or when he says the A minor line? Like, what part of the song do you like? You feel me? So it would be kind of weird for Boy Wonder to be out here giving kudos to the song itself. So maybe he gave him kudos for the beat. Right? Like, as producer to producer, yo, beats hard as F, bro. Keep doing your thing. Let me ask you guys a question in the chat here. Was Boy Wonder low-key switching? No. I don't want to be divisive here. Loving the track. Okay, because the way Mustard's trying to call him out, like, bruh, you said you liked it, and all of a sudden you don't like it? All right, bro. I see how it is. Fall Lee says that song sucks. Let me ask you guys a question. One in the chat if you're still listening to GNX. 2 in the chat if you've already put it aside. Okay. 1 in the chat if you're still listening to GNX. 2 in the chat if you've already. That's a weed tray now. It's a coaster. Juicy Hamburger, what up? Black Pudding put us 2. 1, another 1. It's Ben got a 2. Okay, there's a lot of people still playing it. Juicy Hamburger says GNX is forgettable, not gonna lie. Shice Buzz said never heard it. Wow. Oh, okay. In my opinion, I think that they might have been talking about the performance of the beat itself. Like, yeah, you did that. Even the track itself, you did that. Track's hard. I don't like what you're saying about the homie in the track, but you did that. Producer to producer, salute. You did that. But if we get into the specifics, like, listen, I don't like what you're saying about the homie. I don't think that Boy Wonder's here to be switching sides on Drake or anything like that. Because, and this is early, all right? Keep this in mind. This is early in the battle before everything got way out of control and a whole bunch of videos calling Drake a PDF started coming out. Your true captain says 3. Didn't bother with the Mesquite project. Oh man. Yo, Captain, if you ever go back to LA, I'll give you some people that you might want to check in with. Actually, don't check in with them. They might set you up. Yolanda Richardson says Boy Wonder produced N95 and Silent Hill. Yeah, I don't think Boy Wonder is exclusive to only producing. I'm not even gonna say I don't think. I know he's not exclusive to only producing for OVO. He's given Drake a bunch of slaps. Pause. He's given Dr. Dre and a bunch of people on the West Coast, including Kendrick Lamar music. Like, Boy Wonder's out there. He's doing beats for a bunch of people, and I'm sure he's part of a collective of producers that get together and talk all the time about their projects and whatever they got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure producers have a different relationship behind the scenes than the way that the rappers move. You feel me? But I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave this on an undecided. I'm gonna let you guys decide in the comments below. All right, even in the repost. All right? I don't feel that Boy Wonder is on some switch sides things. Anytime I do talk to Wonder, he's a loyal ass nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? But did he like the track? Maybe he liked the track. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate the track. I don't like what he's saying as far as the PDF file stuff, but Not Like Us is a bop. Mind you, it didn't pop up in my Spotify top music list. Wasn't there. Just wasn't there. My bad. Okay, I wasn't playing it that much. But actually, I don't even know if I ever played it on Spotify, to be honest. I think the only time I ever played the song is when I was reacting to it during YouTube videos and shit like that. So it wouldn't be on my Spotify top 24 music playlist. Sorry, Ak. But other than that, the song is a bop. I know music. I have ears. But you're just talking wild shit. Like, you're lying on the boy. And the boy lied on you too. Both y'all niggas is lying. How about that? Both things could be true. But yeah, let's move on. I didn't want to spend super long on this story here. Gang, y'all got to give me a quick minute. I'm going to play y'all something here. Let me go up on YouTube. Let's go up on these YouTube screens. I need 2 minutes. Where is my screen here? Give me a second, gang. Let me just find a proper thing to put up on here. There we go. I'm gonna play something from the. Citizen Kane interview. That's what I'll do. Just a little clip from the Citizen Kane interview. Give me a couple of minutes. Let me go over to our member section. If you are not a member, become a member if y'all want to get early content. I'm loading up the member section crazy right now. I might add 2 more interviews in there before we get to the new year. Let's play a little clip of the Spade.
Seemed crazy.
Mhm.
Crack wasn't crazy. Crack was just like, because guys smoke weed in pipes and stuff, like it wasn't crazy. You're just, now I'm smoking crack in a pipe, right? It wasn't considered crazy. People tried it. But at the same time, like I'm talking, you're talking, okay, that's around 15, 16. By the time I'm 17, 18, 19, like we are making guys. It's not only that you see people go poor overnight, you're watching the hustlers going rich overnight.
Yes. Turn into millionaires and shit.
Overnight. Yeah.
And listen, man, I know.
But the crack, before you go on, but the crack epidemic, it kind of slowly came in, right? So it wasn't like everybody went crazy overnight. It was kind of slowly coming in. And then by the time it hit the 90s, it was.
That's when you started seeing crackheads.
Yeah, it started going.
Yeah. And I know. Listen, we're in 2024, so we're way past the stat.
Yeah.
But when you were young, and I know myself, I got involved in the game probably like 17, 18 them times because it was back those times. It was
easy
like
money.
93, 92.
Yeah, easy money.
And it was still relatively new on the scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's easy money.
I didn't even know what I was selling first time, but like I was getting money.
Yeah, it's easy money.
Yeah. So like. Was it just everybody was just selling krills around probably your crew?
And weed was like you can't go in the store and buy weed back then, right? So you made a lot of money off of weed. If you didn't want to get into the crack game, you made a lot of money off the weed. Cocaine was still really big, right? And
all right.
Crack got big.
All right, look out for that interview. That's going to be dropping in a couple weeks. A couple weeks. Okay. All right, I'm reloaded. Whew. That was a good piss. Pause. All right, what else do I got on my list here? I'm trying to get through my whole list of shit underneath a 4-hour mark. Did the mustard shit. This Drake op list, it's not a real list. I don't really feel like I want to go through it. This y'all seen this shit that was been floating around? I don't think Drake sat down and put together a list of all his ops. Absol and who else is in there? SZA. I don't think SZA's op. I see my homie Justin Hunt, the company man, is in there. That's just crazy. 50 Cent's on the move right now. He's collecting a lot of clout. He's probably got something that's going to be dropping just now, and he's does a lot of Drake content. But yeah, I don't really feel like covering that list. I think it's corny. What I do want to talk about is this collab that's going on here. All right, OVO is doing a collab with the NFL. Dun, dun, dun. So when is this happening? Oh, shit. That's 2 days from now. What they got? Woo. I need one of those. I need this one right here. Actually, nah. Ooh, these jackets is hard. Holy shit, man. Follow that jacket, Bridget. Let me see. There was another post that I seen that had a couple more things on this. Oh, man, the timing, my G. See this? There we go. Yeah, they got let me go on the October's very own page. Did they post anything about it over there? These niggas has got some. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is just some varsity jacket shit. But yeah, what do y'all think, man? This is kind of weird timing. So during the Super Bowl, you're telling me that people are going to be walking around in the stadium with the OVO collab NFL jackets while Kendrick Lamar is on the stage, you know, banging at Not Like Us. Is this a play that the OVO is doing right now to try to get under the other camp's skin? Or was this something that was already in the works from time? Because it would look kind of crazy as far as with the whole Super Bowl thing. However, man didn't know, like we didn't get the Super Bowl announcements ahead of time. Right? So maybe he had no way of knowing that Kendrick Lamar was going to be performing at the Super Bowl in February of 2025. 1988 Jeffy says, no, it undermines Drake's case. Interesting. There's a link at the top of the chat if you want to jump into the conversation here, bro. Because he does have a defamation case and a case against UMG and Spotify with the petition and everything that's going on there that he wants to go and deal with on the 20th of this month. And I don't know. I need a little bit more than just remember damages. It's the two things don't coincide to me. Osmosis Bless says, that's not how the Super Bowl performance works. NFL is going to pay whatever the artist wants to produce the show. I would be shocked if Kendrick even pays for travel and accommodations in order. Yeah, the artists don't get paid exactly for the Super Bowl itself, but they don't have to come out of pocket for a bunch of shit. 920 Marlo says that one undermine it. It's just clothes. The only thing I feel like it might undermine in a way, or it's kind of like a jab to me. It's great promo. It's a good look, and the jackets are fire. The timing, to me, it might be conspiratorial, but a lot of times when people be thinking, oh, that's a conspiracy, it's a conspiracy. He's trying to, get under Kendrick's skin right before the Super Bowl, Sometimes conspiracies don't be conspiracies. It's just lined up that way. Sorry, it looks kind of crazy, but that's not the intention. My bad. We've been working on this collabo for the last 2 years as far as the red tape, negotiations, how much are we going to get paid out of this? Let's start working on the designs. What are the designs going to look like? It probably took a while for the ink to dry and then get to work on putting this collaboration together. Okay, I know I'm sounding like I'm an OVO lawyer today. This is a very OVO lawyer heavy stream today. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to up my check over here. But at the same time, all while this is happening, it's not like mans are like, yeah, and then in 2025, when Kendrick performs at the Super Bowl, then that's when we're going to release the OVO jackets and bam, we'll get him. These niggas wasn't even probably thinking about a battle a year and a half ago. Obviously, they were taking shots at each other subliminally. We've heard it. There's been breakdown videos on the whole thing. That's fine. What I'm saying is there was no battle on the table, let's say 2 years ago, a year ago, when the negotiations for these types of collaborations start. Okay? You don't make a collaboration like this happen in like 4 months. It takes time. These guys are big businesses as far as OVO and Drake as a business. And, the NFL? Come on, bro. It wasn't like, yo, what you want to do? You guys want to do a collabo? Okay, yeah, let's do it tomorrow. All right. Nah, B. While they were making this shit happen, there was no battle on the table. And then during the time now, like, while the shit happened and, we're making these jackets, the battle happens. Holy shit. Now I can't release this shit right now. I'm in the middle of a battle. Okay? We got to find a time to put this release out. Mind you, we're getting close to the Super Bowl. The season's getting kind of close to the end, Mr. Graham. When are we going to do this collabo and release it and do the announcement? Well, we can't do it in the summer right now because, well, obviously it's not football season, and we can't do it right after the summer because there's people are still trying to take shots at me. I'm having some issues with the label. Wait a minute. Just keep the announcement off for a second. And this is just me speculating. I don't have any inside information on this. And then after, the coast is clear, there's a clear runway to do the promotion. There's nothing else in the way. Mind you, now there's this whole dumb debacle with the Julian kid, but I don't think I think that'll blow over quick. Now let's make the announcement. OVO NFL collabo jackets. But it wasn't like a, ha, we got you, Kendrick Lamar. All right, so for all the conspiracy theorists out there who are like, what are you doing, Drake? Y'all, are you trying to get into Kendrick's mind with the OVO NFL collab? Nah, B, we're just trying to sell some jackets out here, fam. But yeah, it's not a super important topic. These niggas is fashion shit. Who cares? I am going to move on. I'm going to move on. What else do I got on my list here? Toronto radio is refusing to do a giveaway of Not Like Us. Not all Toronto radio, just a specific radio station. Let me see if I can pull this up on the page that I already have open. Let's go over to Toronto Rappers. Big salute to Toronto Rappers. Shorty from the radio station followed me the other day, or I followed her. And then she followed me back. So Toronto broadcasters refused to give away comp tickets for Kendrick Lamar's Toronto concert.
Grand national tour starring Kendrick Lamar featuring SZA. 2 dates in Toronto. But what kind of statement are we making as Toronto broadcasters if we give away these tickets?
We can't do this. As Toronto broadcasters, we cannot give
And this is courtesy of Chum Radio. I'll find the names of the people.
away Kendrick Lamar tickets.
It's wild. Because it's the end of the tour. It's also on Father's Day. You know all those things Kendrick was saying about Drake not being a good father?
Mhm.
It's a statement. It's a victory lap.
I want to say Drake has put Toronto on the map.
Yeah.
Tell us about you. You would never be here.
I probably wouldn't have considered living in this city had it not been for the influence of Drake. Like at the time where I moved here, Toronto was the utmost of relevant cities worldwide. I was like, oh, Toronto? Absolutely. So we got tickets to the Grand.
So he's not from here originally.
National tour starring Kendrick Lamar featuring SZA. 2 dates in Toronto.
Okay, that's Josie Dye, D-Y-E. That's Chum 1045. And they're the host of the Josie and Jamar show. Let's salute to Jamar. That's Jamar.
But what kind of statement are we making as Toronto
Look like
broadcasters
Jamar.
if we give away these tickets?
We can't do this.
So this specific radio station, I can't say all radio stations, is not giving away tickets. I don't even know, and I can't even say the radio station Chum for 1045. I don't think Chum has the power to say all of the radio shows on Chum is not giving away no tickets. This might be a choice of this specific radio station right here, or this radio show, my bad. This radio show right here, the Josie and Jamar show. And salute to Josie. But I don't know if they have the power to do that. Respectfully. At 20 Mario says, Chum are some OV hoes. That's crazy. I don't think it's Chum. I don't think the whole radio station, like I said, is anti-Kendrick Lamar tickets. But these two people over here on their radio show, the Josie and Jamar show, they got, maybe they have enough power to be like, listen, those tickets, get them out of here. Get them out of the office here, man. Get them out of our studio. We're not doing this. Right? We stand with Drake. Who knows? All right? Maybe they're not worried about their jobs. And listen, Can you get fired for telling your boss, no, I'm not going to give away the comp tickets? I don't think so. I don't think that's a violation at the radio station. And I rate it, okay? I rate the loyalty. Right? It's a good look. Okay, you know, Drake's, especially for the Jamar guy. The Jamar guy doesn't even seem to be from here. And he's like, nah, I'm standing with Drake. This is the reason why I'm here in Toronto in the first place. I rate it, bro. But I think y'all taking the shit way too serious, fam. I know a rap battle happened. Feelings and reputations were hurt on both sides. But we're in December, man. Y'all niggas is taking this shit way too serious, bro. If the man's coming here to do and listen, I'm not trying to be some Kendrick Lamar defender, right? But if the man is here to come do his concert, let him do the concert. Do your comp giveaways. This rap battle shit has gone so far to the point where people are having to choose a side. And to me, that has become the stupidest, most annoying part of this whole battle. Oh, you said something bad about Kendrick? What are you? You're compromised. Oh, you said something bad about Drake? What's wrong with you, bro? I thought you're supposed to be a OVO. What you got against the West Coast? What, the whole coast? Like, the Jay and Nas battle that I've lived through a lot of battles. Even the Big and Pac battle where 2 niggas died hasn't been this divisive. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm not going to give out any tickets to the Kendrick Lamar concert at my job because I want to support Drake. Respectfully, that shit is corny. I'm not saying, oh, go against Drake. You're not going against Drake giving away tickets at your damn job, bro. It's a good viral moment on the internet. Cool, great. But in real life, in IRL, it's corny. It makes us sound like sore losers. Like, okay, Drake lost the battle. Oh, I'm not giving away any ticket to a show. Like, it's not going to put you in better graces with Drake to go against your boss at the radio station. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Drake's going to see this post. And I'm sure he's seen the post. I think he follows Toronto rappers. But, you know, Drake's going to see the post and say, you know what? Those guys over there at the Josie and Jamar show, them ones are real ones. They ain't giving away tickets to their job. You know what? Come to the embassy. Let's play basketball, Jamar. You're a real one. If that's his homie, like his real homie, you know, him and Drake actually hang out, then fine. Then don't give away no tickets. I wouldn't expect you to. That would be weird. But you working at a radio station, you and Shorty over here working at the radio station, and it makes me sound like a Toronto hater when I go against the Toronto Post. Everybody's like, yeah, don't give away no Kendrick tickets. This is why the American niggas be calling us saying, oh, you guys ain't like us. Because we sound like sore losers, man. Oh, we ain't giving away no Kendrick tickets. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. He shouldn't come over to Toronto. I'm going to slap him out. Oh, why? Because he said some bad words to Drake? This is why niggas start looking at us like we're soft bitches. Take the L, and it's still big up our chest. But when we start doing this, no, it just makes us look like we're like sour. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't, if that's supposed to reflect on how Drake feels, it makes him look bad. Like, just loud as shit, man. Hold on. Christopher Davis says, good for them. West Coast is united. You want free tickets? If Drake is going to perform in Los Angeles tomorrow, Big Boy, Power 105 over there in Los Angeles, and the other radio station where people go through the freestyles, they're going to give away Drake tickets. Even if it's not the specific radio show, Big Boy going to give away Drake tickets, okay? Stop the cap, yo. The West Coast, no matter how much everybody's like, yo, the West Coast are going to stop the United. If Drake goes and performs at the Staples Center or the Crypto Center or whatever it's called tomorrow, bare free tickets are getting given away on the radio station. Come out to the Drake show. It's going to be crazy. Yo, there's going to be bare people making money in Los Angeles, concession stands, parking, all type of shit. So no matter what, they're not going to stop Drake from going to Los Angeles, and Toronto's not going to stop Kendrick Lamar from coming to Toronto. The bigger picture is the money. And in the end of the day, they don't care about these little nigglets and their stupid little rap battle. They care about money when it comes to the cities themselves. Mayor Chow don't care about Drake. She cares about money. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Mayor Chow will shake Drake's hand and then go shake Kendrick's hand later on when he comes to Toronto and say, oh, hold on. I was going to mock her accent, but we ain't getting canceled today. Right? I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, so good to have Kendrick Lamar in Toronto. Yo, Kendrick Lamar, you do the best song. That's my Olivia Child impression. You want one fried rice? You buy or you get out. Oh, shit. Peace Love said Friday about to loot the Drake follow after this on IG after the live stream. Why? What did I say wrong? I defended the hell out of this man with this stupid little chain smoking Dubai Ute. But you can't defend a man all the time. We're acting like we don't live in reality. We heard the battle, we heard the songs. Not Like Us is an international smash. Bots or no bots. It is what it is. I've lived through rap battles. I know how to be like, okay, one person won, one person lost. But it doesn't mean Drake is out of here. He's the worst rapper in the world now. No, he lost a battle. Jay-Z's lost battles. He lost a battle to Nas. Besides what's happening with Jay-Z now, was Jay-Z out of here? Oh, F Jay-Z. Oh, you lost to Nas. Oh, it's over for Jay-Z. No, you lose a battle, you come back, you make music, and you feed your fans the music. It is what it is. This is what rappers do. We're here for the entertainment. We were super entertained, and now we can get back to business. I want to hear music from Kendrick, and I want to hear music from Drake. That's it. Doesn't mean have to be like, oh, I gotta ride one's dick more than the other or some bullshit like that. Pause. Nah, man. Y'all niggas took the battle shit way too serious. Going back to why this ticket shit is annoying to me. Like, everything is annoying. Like, y'all made it too much like a tribal thing. You're either OVO or West Coast Kendrick. Like, since when? I'm not playing by those rules. I'm sorry. Guess what? I broke the rule. I ripped up the rule sheet. Okay. I don't want to play by the same rules. I don't want to be called compromised like Ack or Maul or DJ Dome or whatever, or DJ Head. Like instead, like, nah, bro. I'm Friday Ricky Dread. I like both artists. Deal with it. So what? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Anywho, enough of talking about these guys. Jesus Christ. You guys, again, just sucking up all of the airwaves, all of the algorithm. Pause. Niggas is annoying now with this battle shit. Just give away the goddamn tickets, bro. Josie and Jamar, give away the tickets, fam. Stop playing. And then give away OVO tickets or Drake tickets when he's performing too. It's not that serious, bro. Don't risk your job for this shit. I eat that thing. Anyhow, there's tunnels. I got a story for us. My bad. I got a story for us. We have our civic duties that we need to handle before I get off of the stream. So there's some tunnels that have been discovered in the city of Hamilton. For the people who are outside of the GTA or who live in the United States, Hamilton is a small town, aka Steel City, because there's a bunch of steel mills around there. It's a small town about 45 minutes outside of Toronto. Okay. I used to smash a chick in Hamilton. I used to go there 4 o'clock in the morning after my grind. We get there in 45 minutes, even half an hour sometimes. Soft tick. But it is a shithole. It's definitely a shithole. There's it's the forgotten city. It's a very old Ontario city. So a lot of the properties out there are dilapidated and look pretty old school. And it also, Terabyte wants to know if it's GTA or Greater Toronto Area. Comment gang, would y'all consider that Greater Toronto Area? I don't think so. I think that's just outside of the Greater Toronto Area. That's when you start going, quote unquote, OT. But I remember back in the days, I used to go to Hamilton, get some work off. Right? Black Pudding TV says no. Right? Yeah, we don't consider it, even if maybe they might start considering that shit on Google or whatever. Two Piece and the Biscuit said it's like Detroit. Yes. Old as F, like a forgotten city. Like, hey, maybe renovated a little bit. Maybe gentrification can help it a bit. That type of shit. But I say all that to say, with that, there's homelessness. There's a lot of junkies out there. All right. And with all these junkies, they made an underground tunnel so that they can transfer electricity from like encampment to encampment. Should I repeat that? These homeless guys made underground tunnels to transfer or, get some, I guess take electricity from somebody's crib, bring the wires under the ground from one encampment to other encampments. Sick when you do that. All right. What did I just do here?
A series of tunnels supporting electricity theft at a homeless encampment in Hamilton. So police found the man-made holes and tunnels at Gage Park yesterday. The tunnels and holes allow for extension cords and other electrical wiring to connect to multiple tents.
Sick when you do that.
There's also a generator dug into another hole which connected to a City of Hamilton light pole. Police say a lone male was responsible for the tunnels, and he's facing charges of mischief, drug possession, and failure to comply with the probation order. All tents in the area have been cleared out so that the city can assess and repair the damage. And
where are they going to put these people in those tents? Because Gage Park, Gage Park has an encampment in there, which a lot of places in Toronto have encampments in. I was just driving downtown yesterday, and I was driving past Allen Gardens. I seen teepees in Allen Garden, like 12-foot teepees. 2 of them in Allen Gardens, and bare tents all over the place. There's a way bigger problem going on. That's why I keep on saying sick when you do that. You want electricity in your tent? I got you. I got the link underground.
For the weekend, Hamilton police say they also shut down a drug dealing operation that was occurring at a discrete trail near Lincoln and Barton Streets. Police say that the shack was known to drug traffickers. And during the investigation, police seized fentanyl, methamphetamine, and a replica pistol, as well as ammunition.
Yikes.
2 males were charged with drug and weapons possession. And for more on these 2 incidents.
Well, then that's when shit gets a little dicey, right? You got way too much shit on you, bro. Fentanyl, guns, all type of shit. And you're like siphoning electricity through the underground. Like, you're doing too much, bro.
It's regarding public safety in Hamilton.
You have to pick one crime, my G.
And we're joined by that city's mayor, Mayor Andrea Horvath. Mayor Horvath, good afternoon. Thank you very much for taking time to speak with us. So
I interviewed her son. Sorry, I got to read this comment here. Drake Kane says, "Can you dig it?" Hold on. Sidetrack, no sidetrack. See this chick right here? I interviewed her son.
let's start off with this.
I'm an idiot. We're going to get back to her in a second. Let Andrea Horvath cook. Julian. It's not him. It's not Julian from Rory and Mall. It's this you right here. Look how I titled it. NDP leader Andrea Horvath's son, hey Julian, on being a politician's son. You got an extra added layer when it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're just that. You're still the average kid. Like we're all just regular people.
Yeah, exactly.
But you still have an extra layer because you have your mom's a politician. Content, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly, yeah, and that's part of what I like probably need to be wiser about when I'm posting online, because there's people that have like anti.
This is the mayor of Hamilton's son. Do I have the picture? This is the son of the woman who's running Hamilton right now. Extra layer because you have your mom.
If you listen to my music, right, you can probably tell I really don't give a fuck about anything or with it, right? Like I really just do my own thing.
I can't love these bitches. I don't give a fuck about my 3 wishes.
All right. So yeah, just to give you some context of who they got running the town over there.
Hamilton police have found a series of
information that you may have.
Here we go.
Incidences that we've been having.
Let's let Andrea cook. Why did this happen?
Well, thanks, Bakari, for reaching out and giving me a chance to respond to what's been happening in Hamilton. I will first and foremost, for me, it's all about public safety and making sure that our community is a place where people feel safe. And so these kinds of activities make people feel unsafe. And so I want to, first of all, say that I'm very grateful to the Hamilton Police Service. They've done an amazing job and they've been very focused for the last significant amount of time to try to address the.
Why is it kudos to the Hamilton Police? Because they found the electricity thing. There's let me wait. I'll wait. Because there's a bigger problem here. The fact that they have to do this in the first place, there's a bigger problem than, we need to get these guys off the street.
Ongoing gun crime and shooting incidences that we've been having, as well as the drug trafficking situation. And so both the Gage Park find, if you will, as well as the shack that you identified, have been discovered and disbanded because of the good work of the Hamilton Police. And I would also say this, it takes all of us to make a safer community and to identify when things are not right.
It's all of us. It takes a village.
And so if you see something, say something is one of the mottos that we have around here, because that information that you may have could make a big difference in terms of making our community safer.
And Mayor Horvath, along with See Something, Say Something, what are some of the complaints heard about this?
That's an organization, See Something, Say Something? Shut up.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of concerns. Certainly.
Let me not do that. I'm not in the streets anymore. If you're a citizen, if you see something, say something. Okay, I'm not going to do it, but listen, if I walk past the encampment and I see that they got electricity over there and my phone is dying, bruh, man, yo, you got an extension over there? Man can't charge my phone. Give me 10 minutes. Let me charge my phone, bro. All right, let me smoke a cigarette while I'm charging my phone over there. All right, Peace Love says free Wi-Fi too. What? Go chill out with the homeless guy for about 10, 15 minutes. Go hit up the gram. Charge up your phone. Talk some shit. Let the man tell you some stories. He might have the heater going on. You You guys are dissing, bro. You guys messed up these guys' flex. The fact that they had that going on, and you're not trying to take them and fix the homeless problem, okay? They're trying to fix their own issue when it's like, you know what? We're out here on the street. We got nowhere to go. Nobody's helping us when it comes to our mental health issues and all that other shit. Let's get some electricity. It's winter time, so I'm sure they're using the electricity to warm themselves up. Nah, B. Yo, let's arrest them. Get them out of here. What are you guys doing? Trying to stay warm? You ever hear that? Oh, no, she knows about warmth. She's in her big crib, her and her son, you know what I'm saying, cleaning the machine guns, chilling out.
There are many folks who are concerned about encampments and how they impact our local parks and green spaces. And so you may know we're putting together a separate outdoor temporary shelter site, which will be up and running fairly shortly
I'm not laughing at the homelessness because that's not a funny matter. Christopher Davis, I guess you're in the United States. It says encampments in Canada is crazy. Yeah. It's not always what it seems. Life is nothing but a dream. They will make you believe that Canada is one of these countries that, you know, we're a first world country that doesn't have any of this bullshit that goes on over there like you guys in the United States. We've seen some of those places. You think we got a Skid Row? Hell no. We're not dirty like you guys. Yeah, we are. Okay. We got bare dirty laundry over here that we're not willing to clean. We're just not willing to clean the dirty laundry, but we also like to look at other places and be like, yo, you guys are messed up. You guys need to do something about your crime. Da-da-da-da-da. Yo, no. Clean the house first, and then we can start pointing outward. Because Canada's been dirty. It's been a piece of shit. There's been homelessness here. We're getting to the point right now, as far as in the GTA itself, where there's not even enough room in the shelters right now for people. There's not enough room for the people in the shelters. There's not enough food in the food banks. Thanksgiving, we had Thanksgiving earlier for Canadians, right? Back in October. There was a lot of food banks that weren't able to provide for the demand of people that were coming in there. And there's more people that are coming in there than before, because now it's not just people who are homeless that are going to the food banks. There's people who are mid or lower class and middle class that are like, I just ain't got it right now. This shit is tough. I might need to go to a food bank and maybe see if I can get a turkey or something. Like, it's getting real like that. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Toronto Street says, fam, it's too mud out here. Everyone's finessing the government while the city crumbles. Been documenting this. Yo, it's actually scary, yo. When I went downtown the other day, and I haven't been downtown for almost a month, I was like, damn, is this shit getting dirtier? So when you're talking about Hamilton, which is right next door, which is an older city than Toronto, I think, and Hamilton looks like a piece of shit. Respectfully to my people in Hamilton, it looks like a piece of shit. So to me, them having homeless encampments and, you know, people trying to get electricity at least to run through it, it's not a bad thing to me. I'm like, yo, you guys got to do whatever you got to do. Because Andrew Horvath's not going to help you get out of that situation. And I know Doug Ford was like, get off your ASS and get a damn job. Yes, that works for some people. That don't work for everybody.
try to move people out of encampments and into a better space, but we're also expanding significantly our shelter beds, and much of that work has already been done, but by the end of December, there will be over 300 new spaces in the shelter system. And then when you add the outdoor temporary shelter, we're talking 350 or so spaces. And so there's a lot of opportunity to get people out of the parks, out of the green spaces, and to clamp down.
You know why everybody's in the parks in the first place? Not to say that there wasn't ever encampments or homeless encampments in the park. There's always been that, but not to the degree that we have now. This issue has been extremely elevated by the pandemic. Like stupid, crazy elevated by the pandemic. When the pandemic was going down, I was living right downtown, right near Young and Bloor. There was a parkette, a mini park, right next to where my apartment was. There was homeless people that used to hang out on the benches. Whatever, fine. Hang out wherever you want. But there was never any tents in that park. As soon as this country, the world locked down, and you started going outside to go to the store and whatever in this empty streets, the only thing that you would see is bare tents in the park. That went from no tents to bare tents. Okay, and for the people outside of Canada or Toronto, a lot of tents, not bare tents with bears and shit, but a lot of tents, mad tents, multiple tents. And then at one point in time, there was some news reports and stuff like that. They were like, yo, we're going to get rid of all these homeless encampments. Da, 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 da. Yo, how did they get there in the first place? Let's get to that part first. Before we're like, yo, let's get to, yo, you guys need to move. You shouldn't be here. Da, da. Bro, they got there for a reason. Let's address that part first of how it got so bad. The homelessness issue got so bad to the point where homeless people started taking over the parks. Allen Gardens, same thing. Allen Gardens always had a couple of tents. And Allen Gardens was the place where people used to go sling their shit. That was a trap park at one point. Okay, that's right by Sherburne and Dundas area. Technically like Sherburne and Girard between Carlton. Okay, and it goes all the way. It's a big square all the way to Jarvis. It's a big park. But it wasn't a park that was just full of tents until the pandemic. So until we address how we got to that point in the first place and the things that you guys didn't do to make this get to this point in the first place, we can't do the, oh, well, we're just fixing it. We're fixing. No, you're not fixing. You ain't fixing shit. Hey, we added 300 places. Now, let's get to the root. Don't ask me about that part right there. I'm not the politician. I'm just watching from the outside, and I'm like, it feels like there's a lot of issues you guys are not addressing. It's like a lot of bandage shit that's happening right now.
Frankly, on this kind of destructive behavior. When we're talking about power generators being buried, wires that are connecting tents and that are basically usurping the electricity supply from the city of Hamilton.
You know, when you talk about people trying to stay warm and stuff and, you know, trying to get some kind of like Wi-Fi and some semblance of like regular life, like that's just so crazy.
Resources, this is dangerous. Let's face it, we've had encampment fires in our city already. We've had too many of them. And so this kind of behavior is dangerous for people living encamped, but also for the broader community. So I do want to say I'm grateful for the work of the police, as I've already mentioned, as well as community members who continue to flag when there are concerns that they observe.
And Mayor, so
lock up this bitch.
Often in life, we are reactive and not proactive enough. You mentioned a lot of reactive measures. Can you mention any more and also talk about how you plan to be proactive to prevent?
Yo, didn't I just say that? Black man right there. Bakari Savage. Big salute to Bakari Savage. I met the man in person. Cool guy. Big salute to him. Didn't I just say that shit?
And something like this from happening again.
Well, on the contrary, we're being very proactive in our city, and that's why the police have made these arrests, because they are proactively going to encampments and checking things out.
No, bitch, that's a reaction. He's asking, how do we fix it from the root?
and doing patrols. They're patrolling in our downtown. They've put together particular units based specifically on the shootings that we've been having. And so all of those things have been proactive. The reason why these things are coming to light is specifically because of the proactivity. And the other proactive thing that we're doing, I just described. We are.
Yo, how did y'all vote this bitch in over here in Hamilton? Holy.
Expanding our shelter system. We're providing a new outdoor temporary shelter space to proactively get people into a better place to live other than a tent, out of our parks and our community spaces, and into more appropriate, not only shelter, but also supports. So things like mental health supports, things like physical health supports, things like making sure that people have the ability to have a shower, to be able to have an ability to keep their things safe, to have pets with them, to have ability to have shelter with partners. These are all the things that folks have told us would make a difference for them in terms of the ability to access shelter. And so we proactively are putting together the kinds of spaces.
I like that. Nice how you did that. What does Trump call that? The weave. She did the weave.
Them to do that.
And as we wrap up, how soon will people be able to fully and freely enjoy Gage Park?
Well, again, that's something that continues to be a work in progress as we continue to build the capacity to have people.
Oh, you think that they're just going to clean up the park and then everybody's going to go play basketball or go play football and, hacky sack and all that type of shit again? Like, no, bro, that's not happening anymore. That's 2019 shit. There's no more hacky sack in the park anymore, my youth. It's over.
People in a sheltered space, whether that's permanent, whether that's supportive.
Brad and Janie, go play hacky sack in the park right now. Go step on a needle. I dare you.
Whether it's affordable housing or whether that's shelters or temporary shelters, this is the goal. And I can't put an exact date on it because this is all a work in progress. But certainly we're looking forward to seeing.
Bear hacky sack. Y'all remember hacky sack? Y'all remember the hacky sack? Hacky sack. This is white boy fun right there. Niggas in the park playing the hacky sack. Right there.
Hi, I'm here today in a beautiful park on a beautiful day with.
Watch him.
Oh, it's wet. The ground is wet, so I'll stick to my hands. But yeah, all kinds of fun you can have with this. You can play with two people and you just kick it around, hit it back and forth. He's using his knee. I wonder if he can.
White boys in the park, that shit is over. It's donezo. No more hacky sack in the park. All right? Until they find a way to get to the root of this issue right now of why we have such an extra amount of homeless people and no places for these people. They're building properties. Properties are popping up all over the place, including Hamilton. They're building shit over there in Hamilton. Let's not play games. But it's just not for everybody. All right? They were killing that shit all the way back in 2002, but I swear to God, I was watching people playing hacky sack back in like 2015, 2016 in that park right there by Young and Bloor, right where I'm not going to say the street. I'm not going to dox it because I still use the spot. But yeah, good times. Last thing I want to cover here, just to keep up on our civic duties here, because I'm not going to lie, Canada's in a bad place, not just Toronto. Toronto's in a weird, violent, poor ass kind of feeling place. But Canada's just in a bad position right now. We're to the position right now where 1 second. We're to the point right now where we ain't got no respect, man. Right? Peace Love wants the DJ Khaled update. I'm gonna forward with the DJ Khaled update next week. I just need to do a little bit more information storing. Okay, we're doing our research on Khaled. We're keeping our eyes on him, especially with this Jay-Z shit. We need to know what Khaled has to say about Jay-Z. But anyhow, with this country that we're living in right now, it's not in a good place. It's to the point where Donald Trump's calling Justin Trudeau the governor. And I don't think he's making a mistake. He's not, oh, what governor, prime minister, what are you again? I don't think it's because he's getting old. Donald Trump is mad sharp. He's playing games, but maybe not. We might become the 51st state just now. I love Canada having its independence. I don't want to become the 51st state. America's a cool place too, but it's kind of cool to, well, you know what? That'll kind of help me get across the border still. Let's think about that. Let's revisit it.
And premiers will reconvene tomorrow to talk strategy. They're charting the progress they've made since U.S. President-elect Donald Trump threatened Canada with punitive tariffs. There's plenty.
Yeah, so Trump is about to hit us with 25% on our head top. Bow. Okay, hold some tariffs. All right. Everything that you import from the U.S., we're adding extra 25% on top of that shit. You guys have a shitty border. You let too much miscreants into the United States. There's too much trafficking of guns and weed between the two of us. And because of that, I'm adding extra tax on your ass. Do something about it, governor. This is how Trump is thinking. I'm not in Trump's head. But if I was Trump, that's how I'd be thinking of Trudeau too. What are you? You're a prime minister? That's what they call you guys over there, prime ministers? Why don't you become a governor?
To chew over, including a provocative social media post from Trump. The CBC's Marina von Stackelberg has the latest for us from Ottawa.
Watch Trump cook this nigga.
Well, we know that this is the second time that the premiers have met with the prime minister to talk about the Trump presidency, but this one comes with a little bit of added oomph based on what we've heard from President-elect Donald Trump since last night. So we know that Trump has been making this joke that Canada should be the 51st state of the United States.
He's not joking.
And that Justin Trudeau could be the governor. And we know that Trump joked about this already once when Prime Minister Justin Trudeau flew down to the United States to dine with Trump. It was a joke that he
right to his face, right in front of his mistress.
Made last month. We know that this has kind of come after this threat that Trump has put forward that he would put a 25% tariff on all Canadian goods coming into the United States. And we know that Trump also told NBC on Sunday that if the U.S. was, in his words, going to run up a lopsided trade deficit from Canada, that Canada might as well become one of the states. So he then took to social media last night, just after midnight, to post about this. He wrote, "It was a pleasure to have dinner the other night with Governor Justin Trudeau of the great state of Canada. I look forward."
This nigga's got no respect, man. I'm sorry, gang. I'm embarrassed for Trudeau. Not even for Trudeau, for Canada, because we picked him. I didn't vote for him, but somebody voted for him. They picked him and brought him in here, and now he's the laughingstock. I watched the whole election process when it was going down with Kamala Harris and Trump, and she tried to say in one of her debates, she was saying that Trump is the laughingstock of the world. No, fam. Sorry, Kamala. It's Trudeau. How is the man even talking to this man like this, bro? That is super extra disrespectful. It's let me let the shit run, man.
Governor Justin Trudeau of the great state of Canada. I look forward to seeing the governor again soon so that we may continue our in-depth talks on tariffs and trade.
He didn't just stop there. He went on more like, I look forward to seeing the governor soon.
The results of which will be truly spectacular for all. And
how much time we got? Is it January 20th is when this guy takes office, right? Woo. Brace yourself, guys. It's going to be a tough road post January 20th for Canadians. I actually think Jonathan. I was going to call him Jonathan Trump. I think Donald Trump's going to do it. I think he's going to make the move. I think he's really talking to Trudeau seriously. Like, bro, why don't you just become one of our states, man? For real, man. I kind of feel comfortable calling you governor. You look more like a governor than a prime minister. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when a chick's like, what's her name? Mary. You look more like I'll call you Bubbles. Why Bubbles? Because you got a bubble butt, girl. And then that's it. Now you just call her Bubbles for the rest of your life. It's like, I'm the prime minister, sir. Excuse me, I'm the prime minister. Nah, I think governor has a better ring to it, to be honest. Right? Respectfully. Not respectfully, because I don't really respect you like that. So, yeah, governor. Why don't you join my cabinet?
And so we know that the premiers will be meeting tomorrow with Trudeau, the second time, as I mentioned there. Doug Ford was asked today, Ontario's premier, what he thought about Trump's comments. Have a listen.
Doug Ford's about to go run over there, too. He's thinking about it. He's so worried about the tariffs and how it's going to affect Ontario. He's ready to fly out to Mar-a-Lago.
Well, that's the president's words. I can tell the president. I'm sure not thinking of Justin Trudeau at midnight. So if he's thinking of Justin at midnight, it's probably a good relationship. But I'm focused on making sure we get this trade deal done and making sure it's fair.
Salute to DJ Czar, aka Mustache, aka Burrow Sounds TV. He says it would make America the biggest empire in history. Facts. If America was able to acquire Canada. Like a corporate takeover, it's over, man. They don't even need us really. Like they could use the money and our resources, but we ain't got no weapons like that. Our army is just there to help America.
On both sides of the board, let's have a fair trade.
And Ford saying that, Trump shouldn't be worried about Canada, its friend and ally, that it has other countries that, Trump should be focusing his attention on.
Nope.
And Ford was asked about this meeting that will be happening tomorrow afternoon, just what he's expecting. And he commented that he is hoping that the federal government has got a plan in place to strengthen the Canada-U.S. border and spend more on defense, which are two key demands that Trump has made in order to not put this tariff on Canadian goods.
And so, Marina, a lot of
Peace Love says Trudeau needs to drop a diss track. That's all you got left, bro. You have no defense against Donald Trump. Donald Trump is rolling over you, broski. He's making you look like a baby. You're baby food to this guy, bro.
A lot of people are seeing this as the president-elect trolling the Canadian government, maybe disrespecting, maybe just thinking of Canada or Prime Minister Trudeau as a joke. I'm not sure. Why might he be doing this?
Well, we have heard the Canadian government speak out against these tariffs, saying that Canada was ready to respond to these. But Prime Minister Trudeau did make some comments last night in Halifax at a speaking event he was at, saying that Canada would be prepared to respond to these unfair tariffs. Have a listen to more of what he had to say there.
What you gonna do?
First of all, let's not kid ourselves any way, shape, or form. 25% tariffs on everything going to the United States would be devastating for the Canadian economy.
Oh, see, this is
it would require us to pull together and support.
Get a backbone, bro. Stop publicly saying this shit. I can't be in politics, but bro, you can't be publicly saying, yo, if you do this to us, it's going to crush us. It doesn't sound confident, man. Don't do it. Please don't do it. You're going to kill us. You're going to hurt us. You sound like a bitch, bro. Holy shit, man. That is not a negotiation tactic. Please, Trump, don't do it. If you do that, it's going to kill our economy. Please, Trump. Holy shit, man. This is why he's doing it, bro. You have no backbone, my youth. The man is literally socially slapping you around, man. Black pudding TDC's anti-man. Yo, that's some Antiguan, Barbadian, Bajan shit right there. You're a damn anti-man, bro. You acting like a damn anti-man. We're doomed, man. If this is how our world leader, Canada's world leader is talking, oh my God, if he does this to us, it's going to kill us. Oh my God, it's going to kill our economy. Please, Mr. Trump. Like, fam, how are we standing behind this nigga, man?
Support each other and hang in there to prevent just horrific losses in all of our communities for everyone.
And Trudeau has, he's talked about this. He talked about it last night as well, that, Canada has responded in the past to Trump tariffs. You might remember that Trump put a tariff on Canadian aluminum and steel, and Canada responded with a dollar for dollar tariffs on U.S. goods coming into Canada and actually got that tariff removed. And so that's something the federal government has been pointing to as, an example of how it's dealt with tariff threats in the past. We know that Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre, though, in reaction to some of these comments made over the weekend from Trump, he's accused Trudeau of being weak, someone that he says gets no respect from other countries, and someone that, Trump can take advantage of. Can
I just say that? I literally just said that. Everybody feels the same way about this guy. That's crazy.
Ask cabinet ministers here in Ottawa heading into their meeting today what they thought of Trump's comments. Have a listen.
The very first meeting that the president had with a G7 country was with Prime Minister Trudeau. That seems serious.
I want to remind Canadians as well as Americans that Canada's trade with the United States supports over 3 million jobs in the United States. We are taking this seriously.
Look, there's a lot of things that are said, and I don't know the context, but I do know the importance of the relationship, and that's what we need to stay centered on.
All right, these guys need to stop talking. I'm going to show you guys something before we end this segment here. The only thing, because we're getting our back kicked in. This is how bad our economy is. So I put in 100 USD to Canadian. So for $100, and for all my American people out there, if y'all want to travel to Canada, now's the time. Come out here. This is how I'm going to help you guys, all right? You politicians out there. Now is the time. Come to Canada. The dollar is super, super low right now. And this is on the higher end right now, right? The other day, and correct me if I'm wrong, gang, we've gone as far as $100 US, getting you $150 Canadian. We're almost like the Caribbean at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bajan dollar. That's like the Barbados dollar. You feel me? Holy shit, man. And again, I'll reemphasize, this is on the higher end. The other day, it went as low as 150. All right? We got pesos over here right now compared to America. So I'll reiterate, come over here to the United States of Canada, right? The 52nd state or 51st state. Come do all your shopping. I used to do it the other way. I used to go to, when I was living in Montreal, we used to go to Plattsburgh, used to get all your shit for super cheap. You know what I'm saying? But we got to kind of reverse it now. If I go to America and I got to go, convert my dollars into American dollars, holy, bro. It's going to be an expensive trip. I might be able to buy a pair of sneakers for cheaper, but will I? with the way that the dollar is. Come on, fam. This is crazy. The only people this benefits, and salute to anybody out there who's a YouTuber, this salute and content creators who receive their funds from America. Anybody who's doing business with America and they're receiving their payments in American money, that's the only people who's benefiting from this shit. Okay, as a YouTuber, when we see the YouTube balance pop up, or just for transparency, close to around this time of the month, around the 11th of the month, we get to see what the conversion is from what we are getting to see in our dashboard in the YouTube Creator Studio. Okay, so if in the YouTube Creator Studio it said 2 racks, let's say, just to give you a round number, if it said something like 2 racks, or 1,000, let's say, just to keep it clean. If it said $1,000 in your YouTube Creator Studio, that means you're going to get back like 14, maybe 1,500 Canadian. So that's the only people who benefit, is people who do business with American companies and get paid from them. You know what I'm saying? On that side, and they're not paying you in Canadian. Right? Wildcat says, I get my Amazon payment in USD, King. Sick when you do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it says one amount, but you know that shit's going to change. So you're kind of wishing that the dollar is like, yo, listen, Trudeau, keep messing up, bro. Because on the other end, we doing all right. But it doesn't make it right. You know what I'm saying? We could do with a stronger dollar still. And I think we're close to like the weakest the dollar has ever been. This is all a product of compounded things that have happened over the last 4 years to get us to where we are right now. So I don't know what to say. There's nobody to salute in the end of this because, to be honest, Trudeau's not going to be able to help us, man. I'm just going to be a realist. I'm not here to sugarcoat the shit. Trudeau is not going to be able to help us out of this one. Okay, Trump's going to add those tariffs. It's going to beat us up. He's going to say whatever he's going to say. He might add an extra tax to something that U.S. is importing from us. That ain't going to make no difference. You're actually dealing with a businessman who's taking over the office. This nigga's done corporate takeovers before. So Canada to him is just taking another company. Let me buy that. That's what Canada is to you. He's like a car. Canada's like a car. Let me buy that. Can I get 2 Canadas? Put them in the bag. Anywho, I think we got it for today. Look out for the Nimanaz interview that's dropping tomorrow morning. Big salute to comedian Nimanaz, all right? For y'all who don't know who Nimanaz is hilarious. He is hilarious. Let me show y'all some of his shit before we get out of here. Some of his shit is kind of like, hey, yo. But comedian's comedian. You know what I'm saying? They can push that line. What's some of his last post?
Hey, bro, you good? How much weed did you smoke, bro? He probably doesn't even know he's actually here.
Let me find something, a nice skit.
Yes, us.
Yo, Nima Nas?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo, it's stupid.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Thanks.
Yo, can we do a quick photo? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3 is stupid.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
Nice, yeah.
You like nuts?
Yeah.
Should be Nima Nuts.
Hey.
Yeah, buddy.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, you're the impressions guy.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
Cool.
Do you want to come to my show?
And he does skits with his mom.
You buy shit, you buy whips, different place.
I'll put his mom Dukes, yo.
Different chips. You buy shit, you buy whips, different place.
Not gonna get a copyright. But yeah, salute to Nimanaz. Look out for that interview dropping tomorrow morning, 3 a.m. Peace, love, says Cat Williams disapproves of the cross-dressing. Listen, man, Cat Williams, you're a smart man, bro. You revealed a lot of shit. But yeah, look out for that interview tomorrow morning, 3 a.m. for all of my audio listeners and video watchers. Okay, if you're watching on Spotify, if Spotify is your streaming platform of choice, you'll be able to see the video as well. Okay, and we're going to be dropping here on YouTube 6 p.m. All right, and then we're going to get back to rappers. I had to interview a lot more content creators this year because, to be honest, the rap scene sucks. We'll get into that later on another stream on another day. But the Toronto rap scene right now, in this day and time, December 11th, 2024. Let me make my screen bigger. 2024, December 11th. The rap scene in Toronto right now is basura. We need to wake it back up again. All right? But we'll save that for another day. Until then, we're off of this, though. Peace.